Taylor Watch.
Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Summer Thursday.
Ooh.
We're on summer hours these last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Have to address, we are on summer hours these last 2 weeks. Also, listen, it's the end of July. We were chit-chatting about anything and everything Taylor Swift related that comes up in conversation, but we got to talk about it within reason. We're not gonna riff for 2 hours off of TMZ headlines, etc. So we have for the second week in a row combined our episodes into one, delivering you a nice juicy Thursday episode, and hopefully you guys are cool with that.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I got someone DM me and was like, "Are you guys going permanently to one episode a week?" I was like, "No, we just got caught up in life." And,
Yeah. And the last couple weeks, we will say, like, it has been slim pickings. Everybody
really.
is
After the wedding,
working.
it's just been like wedding tidbits.
Yep.
And that's kind of it. Travis being back at camp. Oh, which we were wrong about, by the way. I think last week
he wasn't
we
actually
said
there. He's there now.
He's
sure.
there now.
Yeah,
but I guess last week we said that he was there, but he was really just in Florida doing like training.
Oh.
We got so many comments like, "You guys don't know anything."
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're right. We
we
don't know shit.
Like, we're not keeping Travis's like practice schedule
sorry, we're not
on
literally
our...
stalking Travis. Like,
by the way,
hello. The name of the show is Taylor Watch, not Travis Watch. But okay, so sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah, sorry about that.
At least we remind you yet again that this is a podcast loosely based in fact. So don't get too upset. But yes, confirmed Travis is now back at camp.
Yes.
And people are saying Papa's home.
He does look good.
He looks great. Of course he looks great. He's very fit, and he's crushing it.
Yeah.
And we're happy for him.
Happy for him.
But yes, we do have the last few days, a few milestones have been reached. We've got some tape praise to discuss. We're still collecting crumbs from the wedding we'll get into. And we've got a couple of non-Taylor things to discuss in the music world. Talking a little bit about Ariana Grande, talking a little bit about BTS. Ooh, a K-pop Taylor Watch collab.
K-pop,
just K-pop as a whole.
K-pop Taylor Watch hunters.
Yes, exactly. So don't worry, it will still be a fun and exciting episode. But I want to start and ask how was your sweet trip with your besties?
Oh, it was just so tainted
needed?
by my fucking day yesterday.
What happened?
I had the worst travel day of the United States of America's existence.
The travel has been so shit.
I know,
and I don't know why. What's going on? Like
the weather was really bad in New York yesterday. I guess
it wasn't. Like it was a spitting rain at best.
Well, that really makes me sad. But yes, it was an amazing weekend.
Bad, though. They said it was going to be like flood watch.
My mom texted me yesterday morning. She's like, "Oh, like, are you going to be able to get out? Blah blah." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. My flight is fine. We took off on time, no issues." And then, about an hour from landing, the pilot was like, "We have to divert to Cleveland."
What? Oh my God, I didn't know any of this happened.
You didn't see this? I posted like 1,000 stories about it.
Oh my God, no! You know what? I was like in and out of sleep all night long.
Yeah,
I've had a headache for like a week.
And I was there really late. I was hanging out with a little mouse that was sitting next to me at the airport. It was tiny little mouse.
I do like a little teeny tiny mouse.
Yeah. I was there from like, let's see, I took off at 11:30. We landed at like 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
And then I was there until like, we didn't take off until like 1 a.m.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Gia, I literally had no idea this happened to you. Like, I don't know how I missed all these things.
Yeah, it was brutal. We didn't leave Cleveland until 1 a.m. Yeah, and then landed, thank God. Came home at like 3. Got home by like 3-ish, and anchovy pooped all over my apartment.
No, anchovy.
So I didn't go to bed until like 4.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was brutal. But it was a great weekend. Fabulous weekend.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Good vibes.
And you were in Denver. Right?
I was in Denver with all my college roommates, my college besties. We saw Olivia Dean on Sunday.
Oh, and how was that?
Incredible.
Of course.
She literally sounds the exact same as she does on Spotify. Like, it's so actually crazy. Kind of insane. And we were like third to last row, and it still felt like super intimate. I can go on for hours about how fabulous it was seeing a show in Denver because there were no lines. Merch took 20 minutes max.
Incredible.
Cheaper food and drinks.
Great.
The arena smelled like churros everywhere.
Gorgeous.
Just cinnamon sugar, wafting through your nose.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Just absolutely great vibes. And, all the people are super nice. No issues. There wasn't any obnoxious people.
Obsessed with that.
And yeah, so it was just a great, great night. Great weekend. We did some hiking, went to Boulder, went to Sushi Den in Denver, which is one of the best sushi spots in Denver.
Oh
they fly in their fish fresh every day.
Holy shit, from where?
Japan.
I assume. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah, so had some great sushi and played a lot of games and just good vibes. Spike ball. Love.
Was it like a good bonding, little girls bonding much? I feel like whenever you have like a good girls weekend, it's like I felt like I needed this.
Oh, yeah.
Like I needed to be around my girls.
No, legit.
And also like people in the real world. Like I feel like that's always my big thing.
Yeah.
Like I need to get the fuck out of here and around like other people that like live different lives.
Yeah, that like don't have their heads in their phones the way that I do.
Yes,
Yeah. It's definitely a nice
refresh
and just, getting back into the swing of things like we never left.
Yay.
And yeah, it was super nice, and those are like what I look forward to the most is our little we called ourselves the Theta, so we call them Tolidays.
Holiday.
Yeah,
I love that.
So
That's
I always
cute.
look forward to our Tolidays.
Very, very sweet.
How was your weekend?
I'm glad that you had a good time. My weekend was good. Good and bad. Like I said, I've had this headache for like literally, it's Wednesday right now. We're recording this. I've had this headache since Friday.
Ugh.
And it's like come and gone. You know how it's just.
Yeah.
I thought it was sinus. Now I think it's starting to think it's hormonal. My period's coming. Blah blah blah. So it's like a mix of all the above. The weather's been weird. But I didn't do anything. So I didn't do anything on Friday. I literally slept like around. I want to say noon is when my head really started hurting. Around 2:00, I was like, "Ooh, I think I have to sit in the dark." Yeah. 4:00, I was like, "Fuck, I need to go to sleep, or I'm gonna be throwing up." Like it was one of those kind of headaches. It was like that until like Saturday morning. Then Saturday I went did a little hour and a half in the park to try to keep this tan going. But the park right now is just inundated with bros playing games with balls, and I just
spike ball.
You know that I fucking hate. Not even spike ball, like rugby. They're just playing full on, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and be like the Karen that's like, don't play sports. But there's like a section of Sheep's Meadow for the tanners. Like, we're the tan girls, and we all sit like. A certain amount of feet away from each other, and that's all we're doing
Respectful
is sitting,
distance.
tanning, and reading.
Yeah.
And it's like, leave us alone. Yeah. Like, get your ball out of here. Like, so, and I literally, like, I was looking around at, like, the other girls tanning at one point being like, are you fucking serious? Like, I was like...
That's hilarious.
And we were all just kind of like...
It's like, get your sweaty
bro
vibes out of here.
None of us want you.
Yeah.
Like, we're literally working on our fucking tan and enriching our souls by reading. So
doesn't Central Park like have
there's a million
fields?
places to throw a ball around.
Yeah,
you don't have to do it in this tiny corner of Sheep's Meadow. Oh, it's just so annoying. So that I only made it an hour and a half before I was too annoyed. And then I was on the way there. I tried to go to my favorite coffee shop. It must have been some sort of like, child class just ended and they all went there because it was a literal fucking line of strollers trying to get out. And I don't want to say the name of the coffee shops. I just don't want to say the name of the coffee shop. But it's very, very small. Maybe 3 people can fit inside at once. Like it's full of like, they have their own coffee beans. Like it's a really sweet, like independent coffee place. And I love it and I want it to do well. But when I'm on the way...
But not when you're going.
When I'm on the way to the park and I want to pick up a quick latte from my favorite local coffee shop and there's a literal line of strollers and yapping moms and their kids, it makes me like really upset. I'm like, come on. I couldn't even go. The line was too long. It was down the block.
Maybe they were doing like a bring your baby and get
must have been.
Get 20% off.
They
or
literally
something.
must. Like that's the only. It was like bring your Nuna stroller and then we'll give you a free latte. Like that's how it felt. And whatever. Happy the moms are having their lattes, but it did screw up my moment for a latte.
Right.
And so I was already salty about that. And then the people playing ball in the park. And then I came home and then I went to Una's birthday at night.
Oh, love.
Which was fun. I've never felt older in my life.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Ever. Like it was. And to be fair, she has a wide age range of friends, which I was surprised about. But like I just like wasn't I wasn't drunk enough, I think, maybe when I showed up. And we it was on Stone Street. at like it was at Brandy's on Stone Street.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I haven't been to Stone Street in
years.
I don't know, 5 years at least, maybe 10. And so I was like walking down Stone Street, like covering my face. I was like, oh my God, don't see me here. Like, don't even catch me.
Stone Street, I feel like now has kind of been taken over by like young kids.
I think it's like always been like that, but I'm just not a young
but
kid
now
anymore.
we're just like older. Yeah.
But it was honestly, it was really lovely. It was fun. I had some delicious cake, and shout out to Brandy's because they have really fucking good chicken fingers. There was some chicken fingers there. They were just really crispy and really good. And if I ever go back there, which is I probably won't, it would only be for those chicken fingers.
Wow.
So, and that was that. And then Sunday, fat nothing. So
Love.
yeah,
and that's what's important.
And that is what's important. And that's pretty much it. I would say too that let's see, today when you guys are hearing this is Thursday. We just myself and Pat. I got to do a little cross promo here. Pat and I just recorded an episode. Recorded an episode of Out and About featuring Dave Portnoy's assistant, who he actually calls his chief of staff. He calls himself chief of staff now. That's what he said. But apologies if I'm low. I'm trying not to be low energy, and I'm also kind of in that like vibe of I've been rambling for an hour.
Yeah.
But it was maybe the most exhausting interview I've ever done in my life. So go ahead and listen to after this. Go listen to that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And you'll see what we were up to earlier in the day. Oh my God, just like I'm really tired from that.
I'm excited to listen to that.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what people say.
What the internet responds with.
Yeah. So that's been my life pretty much up until this point.
Great.
It's all that. And it does seem like Taylor, as always, is just as busy as ever. I wonder if she ever has those like minor inconveniences of like going, hey, I'm just trying to go lay in the park and these bros are playing ball on my way and I gotta leave. Or hey, I want to go to my fave coffee shop and all these bitches are in the way with their newness. Like,
yeah.
What's the deal?
Does she even get to go to like? Maybe she probably has like all of it delivered to her apartment,
for sure.
right?
You can't really show up.
Yeah, you
right?
can't really just like go to a coffee shop when you're Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Up on my fucking coffee shop, and I would be totally fine if Taylor Swift came in.
No, totally.
Even if she had a Nuna stroller.
But I would be worried for her.
I would too, because the people they would swarm her.
Yeah.
What do you think a minor inconvenience in Taylor Swift's life looks like at this point?
like if her sourdough.
You know what I mean? Like stuff that we're just like, fuck. Like stuff when
banging
it's just like,
your
it's not your
weenus
day.
on a fucking door handle.
Nothing worse. Nothing worse.
Or like your headphones get caught on like every door handle.
Hitting your calves on the bottom of like a hotel room bed.
Oh yeah.
Nothing is worse than that.
Yeah, stubbing your toe. I was literally thinking like she tries to make sourdough and like it doesn't rise.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah. And listen, stars are just like us. So
yeah,
I'm sure
literally.
that there are lots of things like that. But while she may or may not be dealing with minor inconveniences, she does in fact join stars like Michael Jackson, the Eagles, Shania Twain, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey as artists with the most diamond albums in the U.S.
Congratulations!
Congrats! And I feel like that's a huge deal, huh? What a group to be
Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey,
Michael Jackson, the Eagles, the band, Shania Twain, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey.
Wow.
That's unbelievable star power.
Unbelievable group of people. How many Taylor Swift albums are diamond? I'm curious because I feel like all of them are platinum. She has 2 diamond certified albums. Folklore? Fearless in 1989.
Wow. Not Folklore? Was diamond higher?
But now Fearless is 11 times platinum, and now 1989 is 14 times platinum.
Here's the question. What's bigger, diamond or platinum?
Platinum, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then maybe like Showgirl? Like what's like... Wait, so like Folklore's not platinum?
Oh, wait, maybe diamond is higher than platinum. Wait, I'm confused. Is platinum?
Well, if we're talking about Delta's status, diamond is the highest you could be. And I know that because I am. Shout out to Delta. I would love to work with Delta in any moment and any time. I love Delta.
A platinum record is better than a gold record because it represents double the sales.
What about diamond?
The fuck? Oh, okay. Diamond is better than platinum. Sorry, so you were right. Diamond requires 10 million units.
Ooh.
Platinum is 1 million units sold or streamed.
Got it.
Gold is 500,000 units sold or streamed.
Right. So they're all gold, I'm sure.
Yeah. Multi-platinum requires 2 million plus units and diamond requires 10 million units.
So, okay. So that actually makes sense for it to be 2 of her like older albums, because for the amount of, for 10 million, what is it? 10 million
10 million
units,
which is fucking insane.
That just like takes time. So it makes sense that it's Fearless and 1989. But how exciting to be included in that group. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I mean, and that's 14 times platinum, which is crazy.
God.
A certified diamond in September 2025, and Fearless was certified diamond in December 2017.
Holy shit.
It's crazy.
Wow. So I don't really know why that fact popped up for me online, because if it happened in December.
Right. Maybe
they just want to remind us.
Yeah, maybe people are just now catching on.
Yeah, maybe. There are a lot of those things that pop up for us sometimes, like when we're looking for milestones and topics of discussion. I do, because of our algorithms now, I'm sure, because we're always like interacting with Taylor content, these like factoids pop up sometimes, and every once in a while it's like, oh no, that happened 4 years ago. That's not like a new thing. I think that was you. I sent one to right before we started this. It says, a reminder that Taylor Swift is the second artist in history to be honored with an award in her name by BMI after Michael Jackson, which is like the Broadcast Media Incorporated Awards or something. I looked that up and I was like, wow, interesting fact. But I was like, I think everybody just knew that. Like, that's not like a new fact.
Interesting.
They're just like spitting facts, you know?
Right.
So I think this is just a fact we're going to spit back to you, is that Taylor Swift she's one of the artists with the most diamond albums in the U.S.
Well, there you go. And honestly, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Me neither.
But good to know that diamond is bigger than platinum.
Yeah. Delta's got it right, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. Something that is new, because we knew it and we knew you. I Knew It, I Knew You debuts at #1 on the Billboard Top Movie Songs monthly chart.
Love.
It's like, duh, no shit.
Yeah, right?
Obviously.
Is there really like any other song that like has been big from a movie this year?
I don't think so.
Let's see.
Not that I've known.
This is the list.
Maybe Devil Wears Prada had a good one?
Yeah, and I forgot the freaking Michael movie, but that's not original songs.
No, those are all old songs. Those are all...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billie Jean, Michael movie, Beat It, Human Nature, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Thriller, Bad, Go by the Chemical Brothers in the movie Apex.
I don't even know what that movie is.
Material Lover, Sienna Spiro, The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Got it. I just started laughing because I can't believe we've now mentioned Michael Jackson twice without me asking if you've seen the Michael Jackson Puerto Rican impersonator video.
No. Oh my God.
No, we literally have to stop everything to watch it. Michael Jackson. It is a video that is going viral. It's the funniest shit. It's like a comedy video that these people made. Okay, sorry.
That's very funny.
A quick break. So the Puerto Rican impersonator of Michael Jackson video is going crazy, and I just had to bring that up.
I've been talking a lot about Michael Jackson recently.
Yes, something about it. It must be that movie.
It's that movie. Like, especially this weekend, all my friends were like...
Did it come out on streaming or something recently? It must have.
It must have, I guess.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah. All my friends were like, did you see the Michael movie? I was like, no.
No. Did you?
Yeah. I have one. No.
Did they?
Yes. A lot of them saw it and they're like, it's so good.
Okay.
I know. I have one friend that's like obsessed with Michael Jackson.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I don't know.
To
each their own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I'm like the what's like, I don't know the word for it, but I'm like, well, actually, he's a pedophile, so yeah, I don't really like to watch the Michael Jackson movie, and everyone's like,
you're
oh,
Debbie Downer.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody comes in, and they're like, well,
actually,
I wish he didn't touch those kids.
Yeah,
you know, it's literally you. And by the way, you're right for that.
Yeah, thanks.
So yeah, whatever. But Michael Jackson, blah blah blah. Taylor Swift's on the same plane as you and beating you anyway. So sorry, R.I.P. But you're right. I don't think, or after you read that list of the movies with songs out, I think it was a blowout.
Yeah.
Absolutely no chance anybody even came close to I Knew It, I Knew You when it comes to a movie song of 2026 as of this moment. We also, another factoid that popped up was that Taylor Swift is now the best-selling female artist in the U.S. music history with over 754 million RIAA certified units across albums, singles, and digital downloads.
Wow.
That's an unbelievable number.
Yeah, that is.
What do you mean?
That's pretty crazy.
754 million units. Like, in what world?
Yeah, it's just wild.
That's a billion diamond platinums.
Yeah, right?
Right?
I feel like it is crazy that even now there's like old songs and old albums that like still like are surpassing, other albums and things of that nature, just like in general. Like, these units are still going up. Doesn't matter if the album came out last year, if it came out 5 years ago. Like, Swifties are still pushing those numbers. Listen to Taylor all the time. Like, there's been no, fall off or drought or anything like that,
I think it too is a testament to like she is not losing fans. You know what I mean? Like, she only gains new people.
Yeah.
Like every generation has like a new crop of fans.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you see that cutie video of that like guy?
Boy playing the...
Yeah, there was like a boy playing, I don't know what the context was.
I think it was at like a camp or something. Yeah.
Some sort of summer camp, and one of the people got up there and was playing guitar and started playing Shake It Off, and the place went fucking nuts.
All the girls literally started jumping up and dancing.
It was that one girl like fall off the back of her bench. Like, she like fell off her bench.
It was so cute. So sweet. And Travis liked the post I saw.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And all the comments were like, the Swiftyism will never die. Like, the Taylor Tots are going to carry on the next generation.
Completely. And I love the term Taylor Tots as well. Yeah, that's so funny.
Really sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, and especially with, her being in Toy Story 5, and we've talked about this before too, like, it's a real fucking legacy. And it keeps going on. And I think as long as, I think she'll always be somebody that, everyone turns towards for great music, and her music is timeless. Absolutely. Which I also think is a big part about it. Like, no matter what age you are, there is a Taylor Swift album that you can really resonate with.
Completely. And it's such a, we're very lucky to be fans of, and also just kind of enjoy art made by someone who has been an artist throughout her whole life. Like, that's how she's able to connect with girls or guys or whoever is listening to her music at such a young age, because when she wrote the debut album, or when she wrote Fearless, the album, or any of those early ones, she was young. And so even if you can't yet relate to like Tortured Poets Department, you can relate to Fearless right now, and you'll get there. You know what I mean? Like, there's every stage of life, there's a new thing to be uncovered. And I think that not only do the upcoming fans kind of fall into that, I'm trying to think of the right word. It's like I can't think of the right word. It's just like you get into this universe, and then you go through like phases of it's almost like Taylor Swift's albums are phases of the moon. And like each phase is a different phase of your life, and it aligns so easily with a phase of her life, or a phase of time where she's written about. And so I think that it's just such a cool thing to watch people like experience it all as one, even if you didn't start exactly when she started.
Totally.
And I also think that like there are people who are older, there are people who maybe didn't had one perception of her, like, oh, she's a young kid who writes pop music for girls, and then they hear Chloe Sam Sophia Marcus, and they're like, oh my god, this girl's like a beautiful poet and an excellent writer, and she might as well be Joni Mitchell. And it's like there's that level of respect where they'll come to the realization that maybe they do identify with Taylor and her music, and then they go back and like respect on it. So I think that obviously the re-records of her albums were huge in that like reflection of her work.
Yeah, totally.
But I do think that it's, being so involved in the stories that have come over time is also really helpful.
Totally.
For keeping those numbers up.
Totally.
I think it's incredible. Speaking of Joni Mitchell, I watched a video the other day that Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful. He made a video. Agreed. He made a video talking about his like 5 favorite vinyls. He was like talking about music, and I think Mr. Wonderful is obviously he's a jerk. Like everyone knows he's a jerk. That's like his whole thing. But I was like, oh, I'm interested in what Mr. Wonderful's listening to. And the replies were like, damn, he's got taste, like whatever. I was like, oh my God. Like
Mr. Wonderful knows ball.
Yes. And he like does know ball, by the way. Like he referenced like a Pink Floyd album and like another, I think The Who maybe. Like he was really like, I was surprised by his musical knowledge. But one of the albums he said, and I really appreciated him including this in here, was, hold on, I keep butchering the name of the album. It's called The Hissing of Summer Lawns by Joni Mitchell.
Oh.
And he said, he was like, he pulled out the vinyl and he was like, this is one of my favorite vinyls like of all time. He's like, when this came out, like it was all anybody wanted to listen to. It's all anybody wanted to replicate. He's like, everybody ripped this album off. He's like, it was incredible. Like she's such a great songwriter. She's such a great storyteller. Like,
wow.
like went off about Joni Mitchell and like praising this album. And I've been listening to it. I've like, and I don't know if you've tried to like get into Joni Mitchell, but because people make the comparisons a lot with Taylor, I've always listened with like a hopeful feeling that maybe I'd get into it, and I really haven't. You know, it's like hard to. She has a very, very specific style.
Very specific style.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think I've ever. I probably have, you know, in passing, heard a Joni Mitchell
You've
song.
You've definitely heard Both Sides Now from Love Actually. I'm waking up from both sides now. It's like the sad Emma Thompson part where she gets the CD. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But I remember when Amanda, the blonde, Mamma Mia. Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, when she did
California. I was like, oh, I love this. So then I went to go like listen to it, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. And then I tried to listen to it a little bit more, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's the way she almost like sings that like throws me off a little bit. You know,
that is exactly how I felt. And I was talking about this with Fights because I had recommended this. Wait, I'll go back to it. So same.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, Joni Mitchell, I love her lyrics. Like, I think that the words she's saying are good, but I have a hard time because they don't actually match with the music.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels more like spoken word poetry with like a soundtrack than it does like singing along to a song. And then I started listening to that album that Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, suggested. And I was listening to it from top to bottom. And I think I was just in like the right mood finally to like really absorb it. And I'm finding myself listening to it more and more. Like I'm almost getting used to the style.
Right,
and I think that is a bit of a hurdle. So I had suggested it to Fights because he likes that kind of music because he likes Bob Dylan. And I'm not a Bob Dylan person.
Me neither,
because I have a heart for the exact same reasons. It's like he kind of talks, sings.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't always match. Like I like a melody. I like a rhyme. I like a bridge.
For sure.
Yeah. And so, but I appreciated the way that Joni Mitchell was being spoken about by like an older man. You know what I mean? Like I just was like, wow, this is a lot of respect. This is
especially
very cool.
Mr. Wonderful.
Truly.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's great. And so my hope was like, I hope that like, you know, in that album came out in, let's say, in like I want to say the 70s. It came out in 1975.
Wow.
So in my head, I'm like, I hope that in however many years, I don't know how many years ago that is, 50. That can't be. 85, 95, 2005, 2020, 40, 45. No.
I can't do math right now.
Either. I
really can't.
I have to do 2026 minus 1975. You guys, this is a real thing. 2026 minus 1975.
Like my brain's not even processing.
51 years. It's 51 years.
Okay.
Wow. So see, like sometimes I'm Rain Man and I know it right away, and the other times I'm like, I need to count
doubt
my
yourself.
fingers. Thank you. So, I hope, we Taylor obviously says this on Tortured Poets, in 50 years will all this be declassified. I hope that in 50 years there's someone like that who maybe you wouldn't expect to be a fan of Taylor or to admire Taylor or whatever, singing her praises in that way, being like, everyone was obsessed with this album. Everybody ripped this album off. I would think probably they'd say that about like Folklore.
Folklore, Evermore, yeah.
Folklore, Evermore, TTPD, like that stretch.
Yeah.
I feel like that has been such a... I don't want to say copied, but it's, I think, a theme that a lot of like people have tried out since she tried it out.
Yeah.
And I just really liked the way that it was talked about, and I just hope that
I totally think there will be.
I think there will be too.
100%. Yeah.
I think there will be too. But I will also say that I'm beginning my Joni Mitchell fandom, and I think I'm gonna really like her once I really get into it.
Great.
I'm
That's
liking
great
this
to
album.
hear.
Hissing for, I don't know why I can't remember it. The Hissing of Summer Lawns.
I mean, I like that album name.
Yeah, and it's cool too. Look at the art. The art's like New York City and stuff.
Oh, very cool. Yeah,
I'll
I'll try to listen to it.
Yeah, it's just it's the same kind of thing where it's like you're kind of banging pots and pans and saying words over it. But it's, I'm like starting to enjoy it. So I think it's just, you got to get in the right mindset. It's got to be the right vibe for it.
That makes sense.
So shout out. But yeah, so I would say that if we're still speaking about someone like Joni Mitchell, who's done, unorthodox style music for a long time, and it's still being lauded to this day, I could say safely that eventually Taylor will even surpass this 754 million units across all of her stuff.
Yeah, I would say so.
Nowhere to go but up.
I saw a TikTok and I forget exactly what they said, and I wish I remembered it more and saved it, but they were basically saying that like they think that Showgirl at some point will be like regarded the same as Folklore because it was like kind of just as experimental for her.
Totally.
And like
I saw something similar about the sound.
Yes.
Sonically.
Yes, we probably saw the same thing.
Probably, yes.
And how like sonically it was like a big departure for her and like all of these, risks that she was taking. And how like people look back on with Folklore with such fondness and how they think that people will eventually do the same with Showgirl, and I agree.
I agree too, because I put on Showgirl again the other day for like the first time, and I was like, damn, this album hits.
So good.
It really does.
And I saw another TikTok that was like, remember when Taylor Swift wrote about how the sky is night and people tried to call her racist? Like, I think that all of that craziness. No, exactly. Like
in Opalite, right?
Yeah.
People were trying to be like,
this Onyx Night.
Yes, you were.
But now the sky is Opalite.
In the Onyx Night, and now the sky's Opalite.
And I think that the crazy internet, bots that came out of the woodwork for that album put a damper on the whole thing. And I think once people finally have kind of started to forget about all that bullshit, with the lightning bolt necklace and the wish list, like have a couple kids got the whole block looking like you, being like a Nazi,
like a MAGA propaganda,
like trad wife propaganda,
trad wife bullshit.
So
God. People just want to be pissed.
Yeah, so I think that really put a damper on the whole like vibe and rollout of the album, and I think like now that people are finally starting to forget that happened, people are finally starting to be like, wait, no, like this album's actually really, really good.
Yeah, I think so. And isn't that always the case? Like,
right.
We're coming up on almost 1 year of Showgirl, and people are like, ooh, like that Honey really goes.
Yeah.
Like, fucking
welcome to the 20.
Shit.
Yeah, like welcome to 2026. Like hello. And I've been wearing my little Opalite bracelet.
Cutie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous and sparkly.
I think my
ring is kind of Opalite today.
Oh,
it's not actually an Opalite, but it kind of is.
It's giving for those vibes for sure. Super cute.
Cutie. Grease, obviously.
Love.
But speaking of Honey, another funny factoid that came up is that Honey has surpassed High Infidelity and is now Taylor Swift's most streamed song, starting with an H and ending with a Y. On Spotify.
Wow. Congrats to Honey.
Think, are there any, besides those two, are there any other songs that start with an H and end with a Y?
Oh my God, I don't know. The first
How Did It End is not.
How You Get the Girl.
No.
Happiness.
Haunted?
No. Haunted.
I really don't know. I think they're the only two.
Yeah, it has to be the only two, right?
I think so.
I'm trying to think of H-word songs.
Me too.
Haunted, Happiness, How You Get the Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steven, that's an N.
Still.
Yeah, so it must be.
Hey, Steven, that's an N.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was just like a hilarious thing that popped up and very funny. And honestly, I'm kind of happy to hear that because High Infidelity is a very popular song.
Yeah.
People love that song.
Do you
really want to know where I was April 29th?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do, girl.
And I feel like that like coincides with what we were saying, like the fact that Honey is like on the come up is like, yeah, because I think a lot of people now are listening to this album with a clearer head.
Yes. Yeah, it's really easy to love an album without an irritating, grating voice in your ear telling you to hate it.
Yeah,
you know
legit.
what I mean?
Telling you that you're a Nazi for wearing a lightning bolt. Like, literally go fuck yourself. I just don't know what to tell you.
That was the craziest fucking time. Like,
I was literally scared to wear this.
No, like, it is so... And the way... just you even saying that is so frustrating.
Ridiculous.
Right, because it's like, how... Like, who are these people who created that narrative... to do that to someone, to give you a person who just wants to be respectful of other people,
Yeah.
to you to have to even consider that something you're doing is somehow problematic because it's got a lightning bolt on it. What the fuck are you talking about? It's just like it's so ridiculous.
Yeah. I think I really think it does stem, and I think there's a bunch of reasons why this happens, but I think one of them is because of the monetization that you can get on certain videos. So if you make a minute-long video about how Taylor Swift is a trad wife Nazi, that's going to blow up. And you're going to make a lot of money off that video, and you don't give a fuck because, you created chaos online, but you're going to get a nice payday.
But you got to check.
Exactly.
Yeah. I totally agree with you, G, and I think that is such a reflection of the, like, internet landscape as a whole. The second that you could get paid for, like, your tweets, paid for TikTok, paid for whatever. It's
like, how do I get the most engagement possible? And
like, once Rage Bait became, you were able to monetize Rage Bait, that's when it all kind of shit hit the fan.
Yeah, 100%.
Who's to blame for that? Elon, I guess, right? Because that kind of started when he took it over.
Yeah, I guess Twitter, so, for sure.
TikTok has always, they didn't know. You couldn't always make money on TikTok, could you? From the very beginning?
No, I don't know about the very beginning, but I know that it was pretty highly regarded in terms of its monetization because, like, it was the most well-paying app.
Right, I remember that part.
Yeah. But I'm not.
They used to be so, like, fun and creative. Like, my whole For You page was so perfect for me. I remember, and like literally 2020, 2021. Yeah. With like fun art projects and like food and like interesting facts about music and TV and movies. And now it's just like blah, 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 blah bullshit. Like, every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Think pieces.
It's to the point where I'm never on. Like, and it's like I'm rarely on the app. I don't know what anybody's up to because I'm not paying attention, but it's not because I don't want to know what they're up to. It's just I don't want to scroll through 15 ads just to see one video of like, I don't know.
No, totally.
A good remix to a Taylor song? Cool. But I can't share it because I'll get in trouble. So it's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah,
God, the internet is a hellscape.
Yeah, it has
Thank
really
God
become.
For this podcast.
Seriously. You're welcome, guys.
You're welcome, and thank you to you because of whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
No, we're all patting ourselves on the back for listening and for recording.
Yep.
But not only is Honey surpassing High in fidelity, cardigans are restocked.
Yes.
But now they're sold out. Immediately.
I missed it.
I missed it too. Well, I literally didn't even know what happened. Last Friday, there was on the Folklore anniversary, Folklore release date anniversary, there was a full all album cardigan restock, and apparently it was pandemonium and everything was sold out.
And they did like some other restocking of like old Folklore.
Was there a
merch?
rep one on there?
No.
Okay, good.
No, I think people would have lost their minds if there was
I was going to say,
one.
I think I would have heard if there was a rep one.
Yeah. No rep and no debut. But I saw it happening.
That's good, at least.
And I went to go buy the red Taylor's version one with like the cute red stars that I've really been wanting. Yeah. For some reason, I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna shower quick and then I'll get it."
No.
And then it was sold out by the time I got out of the
shower. You never shower before you press pay.
Yeah, never.
Never
And I regret it. But like, what are you gonna do? But it seems like a lot of people were able to get their hands on some, so that's good.
It must have been like a real limited restock. Maybe they're trying to check the pulse to see how hungry are these bitches to buy more cardigans.
And they were hungry.
And they were starving.
They were very starving. Yeah, and it was only available for 24 hours or while supplies last.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
So supplies lasted for 15 minutes.
Legit, it seemed like.
That's always what happens. I get that they, they can't just like make a billion cardigans and then just like hope that they all get sold out. Like, they have to do them in batches like this because they don't want to like buy too much inventory. But I think it's safe to say that the people want the cardigans. Like,
people want the cardigans.
I think you can stock up on as much inventory of cardigans as you can, and everyone will buy these. fucking cardigans.
People definitely want the cardigans, and I can't even imagine what the pandemonium will be like if there's ever like a debut Taylor's version cardigan or
there's got to be. If they weren't included in that drop, then that means they're coming.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of crazy that like they have one for every single album except those two. Like, it's kind of sad.
Well, I think debut will definitely come out with a 20th anniversary Taylor's version re-release, whenever the fuck that will be. Which
with,
it
like,
does.
Butterflies, that'd be so cute.
Has to be. And then rep, I'd say the same thing. I'd say it's almost rep o'clock, and we need a black cardigan. I wear black in the winter, and I want a black cardigan.
Black cardigan would go hard.
It would go really hard. I would hate if it were like gray. I'll be honest.
No, they can't do gray because
There's
Tortured
already gray.
Poets is fully gray.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So it's got to be black, and we want black. Like
Yeah, we want
are
black.
down for black. Like
There's no black.
No no shying away from black. Would love black.
Yeah.
But I will say that there does seem to be a little bit of clowning. I know we're still kind of clowning for some sort of debut factoid announcement, which nothing happened. Although they did have the cardigan restock on Friday. Remember, we were like, something might happen on Friday.
Yeah,
it was the cardigans.
And then people were saying like the only 2 songs that Taylor Nation have been promoting are August and I Knew It, I Knew You.
Mm-hmm.
So people are like, are they saying to pay attention to country songs in August?
Honestly, probably, yeah.
8/7 announcement.
That sounds 100% to me. Like, I'm sold. Yes, I'm sold. It's still happening. But the rep clowns are still, we still have our noses on, because I guess those 3 colors, the like red, green, and purple, were also colors used during the rep era. Like, there's something with
there
that.
was
that I don't
like
really know.
I want to say it was like a Polaroid camera or some sort of camera that you got with like the rep like gift box or something.
Yeah.
And then it had like different lenses.
Sure.
And one was like a green lens, one was a red lens, and like I guess one was like a purple lens.
Damn, so only like real ones. No.
Yeah.
I was not on my merch shit at that time. I was too broke. I was not buying merch from anybody at that time.
No,
so
I
wouldn't ever know that.
I didn't even know that like celebrity merch like existed like that.
Yeah, no, I really wasn't. I wasn't on that, because it too at the time felt very collector-y, more so collector.
Yeah. I feel like
like
merch
collector
back
stuff versus like a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or whatever. Because I would think like concert tees, but not actually like merch.
Yeah,
from a celeb,
it was like before merch became
clothing.
like more
fashion.
Yeah.
Than anything else.
But yeah, it says the 3-color glitch in Taylor Swift's Spotify canvas are similar to the Reputation camera flashes.
Ooh.
So it's like always like a Fujifilm camera.
Sure. Okay.
And then you like put in, really cute though.
Oh my God. I mean, that to me says, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
It's,
so
okay. So it's going to be 8/7 announcement. Debut comes out October 23rd, and then at midnight, and then at 3 a.m. rep vault tracks drop.
Yeah.
That's my official guess.
Debutation.
Yeah. There's a snake in my boot. Toy Story. I Knew It, I Knew You. It all lines
August.
up. August. It all comes together.
Yeah. We'll just have to keep our eyes peeled.
Together.
But that's kind of fun. Will that be next week then?
8/7.
That we'll be clowning, or the week? Yeah.
It is
next Friday is 8/7. So we'll have to put our clown noses on.
Holy shit.
And see what happens. Monday,
Okay.
maybe Tuesday's episode, we might have to put our clown outfits back on.
Yeah, we might have to. Damn it, but I won't, because I will, because I'm still clowning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have like, I don't know. It's
I have a
always
lot
like
of faith.
expect the unexpected with her, but
I know,
it
but I have
just
a lot
is
of
making
faith.
a lot of sense for 8/7, and then October 23rd, Friday, maybe debut TV, maybe country album. I feel like debut TV is almost so obvious that now I'm like, is it a country album?
I
But
agree.
you gotta do debut TV for 20th
It's just
anniversary.
20th anniversary. It's just,
you don't have to do anything, but you guys know what I mean.
If it wasn't the 20th anniversary, I wouldn't feel so steadfast about the fact that debut
Yes.
TV would kind of,
Yes.
and the fact that we do know it exists. Like,
Yes.
what's the hold up, girl?
Right.
Unlock her.
Right.
Unleash her.
Right.
We're
and
ready.
And she did say, like, if that's something that you guys want. It's like,
Yeah.
yes, girl, that's what
like,
we
yeah,
want.
we've been saying.
Yeah.
And we still want it, just like we want those cardigans.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm very happy to clown for rep, but I'm happy to clown for debut. I'm happy to clown for anything.
Sure.
We're
It's
hungry.
fun.
We're hungry. Feed us.
Yeah.
Mosa.
Please.
Please, miss. A little crumb.
Just a little Volts track.
Just a little. Dobby has no master.
Dobby has no Volts tracks. Please, just one Volts
Dobby.
track.
It has friends. Dobby is free. Debut is free.
Debut is free. Please,
cetera.
free debut.
Etc. Etc.
Yes.
Dobby honestly makes me think of the Universal theme park, which also makes me think of Six Flags.
Nice.
So now what do we think about this? We know that Travis has become like a stakeholder in Six Flags, at least the one in Cleveland. I'm not sure.
No, I think it's the whole fucking thing.
All of them?
Yeah.
Good for him. Making good business decisions, I think, if Six Flags is good like that. But we have a little bit of teasing coming from Six Flags about a potential Taylor Swift ride.
So funny.
Which is so funny and so crazy and like, okay.
I mean, I feel like there's been a couple episodes of our show where we've been screaming from the rooftops that I can't believe that there's no Taylor Swift World.
We need a Dolly World
type of Taylor Swift amusement park.
Agreed.
So, I mean, yeah, if you get the A-OK from the Tavis International, why not do it? I mean, it's a genius idea.
Agreed.
It'll bring so much money and promotion to Six Flags. Like, I can't even imagine how many people will want to go ride that ride and check it out and see what it has in store. So it's like, yeah, why not?
It's a massive exclusive. Like, because Six Flags is not Disney.
Yeah.
It's also not Universal. So that's why I wonder, like, if it would just be the Cleveland one, or if it would be all the, because here's where do you stop? It's like, we've got one Taylor Swift roller coaster, then it morphs into Taylor Swift wing of the park.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like Universal, how there's like Dr. Seuss land.
No, it's
Seuss
like
land,
you would
and
think.
like, you know, there's like the superhero Marvel world and whatever. There's got to be, I would think that they would want to do a world like that, or an offshoot like that with Taylor Swift. And if Six Flags is putting like every cent that they have left, because they've closed down a good amount of the Six Flags around the country. So if they're trying to put all the rest of their money behind like a Taylor Swift attraction, I wonder if they'll expand. And I wonder if that like is kind of a problem with Disney.
No, that's what I was thinking too, because there's no way they would be able to play her music like while you're on the ride.
No, never.
Unless like Disney like buys.
Well, here's the thing. Taylor owns her own stuff. So it's like she doesn't. I wonder. I think the real question is, I would love to know the parameters of the relationship with Disney. Because maybe they own like exclusive rights to the music from the Eras tour.
Yeah, but not
performances, but not like actually. Obviously, they don't own the music at all.
Yeah.
She owns everything. But I wonder if there's like an embargo, because Disney, we keep bringing up Disney because obviously Disney has the theme parks. So I wonder if their relationship, but that's also a different wing of Disney. So like she might have the relationship with Disney Plus only.
Yeah,
and not with Disney theme parks.
Right. Yeah, and that you do make a good point with like she does own all of her own stuff. So I guess that doesn't really matter anyways. Like, I do feel like maybe they would be able to do some sort of deal where they have like rights to, 10 songs or something, like the biggest hits, Bad Blood and Shake It Off and stuff like that. So like that it could be a possibility. And yeah, the whole thing is like Travis is involved with it. So it does make sense. And like they could figure something out.
I think they'd probably be able to play her music. I think that would work. Like, I'm thinking a Rock and Roller Coaster type ride, but with Taylor Swift music. Rock and Roller Coaster was a ride at Disney World.
That's
by the way.
What I'm thinking too.
Yeah, that was an Aerosmith ride. It no longer exists. I forget what it is now.
Yeah,
it's something different now, isn't it?
It's Muppets, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's like
Muppets
the
musical or something. It's still music, but it's Muppets, not Aerosmith. Which is a shame.
It is a shame.
It's a real shame.
The Rock and Roller Coaster was fucking awesome. That's
one of my favorite rides. Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower Terror, back and forth.
Yeah.
I could just go back and forth all day long.
Yeah, I love the Tower Terror.
That's my number one fave ride. Tower Terror.
I think mine is.
I love a free drop. I love that feeling.
I think I love Mount Everest in Epcot.
Oh, Expedition Everest is the best.
Expedition Everest. Yes.
Oh,
that's a great one.
Being a Disney adult coming out. Sorry. So it's actually Expedition
Everest.
No, I fucking love when you go and the guy, and then you go up and and
then you go back.
It's broken. It comes back and he's
Yeah.
The Yeti.
Such a good one. I have like such good memories of like my mom. Right? No, it's in Epcot.
No. Expedition Everest is in Animal Kingdom. Because I promise you, because it's in like the, where's Everest? It's in like the Africa part of
Is it really?
the park.
Wow,
Yeah.
For some reason I always thought it was in.
You know what? Actually, you know what you're confusing it with, I bet? In Epcot is the Norway ride. Very similar. It's a roller coaster.
Shit, you are right. And Asia at Animal Kingdom theme park.
Oh, Asia. Yeah, sorry. Himalayas. Is Everest a Himalaya? I don't know where Everest
Mount Everest is in the Himalayas. Yes.
And is that not in Africa?
No.
I feel dumb as fuck right now.
No. Himalayas are in Asia.
I'm thinking of Kilimanjaro. Okay. Apologies. I'm sorry. I don't have my mountains Oh, my mouth
Why
was
did
right.
I think it was in
I'm
Epcot?
telling
Maybe
you,
because it's like around the world.
I think you're probably thinking of in Norway. There's also a roller coaster that's like snowy and whatever, and it's also got a bad guy, and it's like you're fighting people in the mountains.
Okay,
Like,
maybe,
it's the same
yeah,
vibe,
yeah.
but it's smaller.
Got it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
loved Expedition Everest.
Yes.
And also with the
I can't think what the Norway ride is called.
with the Six Flags thing, the only reason people think that there might be like some sort of Taylor Swift ride.
The's the Himalayas.
Yeah, it's like right. It's like
it's right above India,
northwest of India. Yeah,
yes, exactly. Yes.
Is because they did like a friendship bracelet with the name with puzzle spelling coaster. Okay. So they did a friendship bracelet puzzle that spelled out coaster.
And that's Six Flags.
And this is Six Flags, yes.
And didn't they make the caption like lyrics? Like,
No.
I feel like they were heavy-handed in another way. Like they were like something. There was
All
something.
it says is that in one of the pictures there's birds in the sky. So they think that that's a Taylor Swift reference.
And that's fair.
Yeah, and then
We
it
all
says
think that.
friendship bracelet with puzzle spelling coaster is a Taylor Swift reference. Travis Kelce being part owner. I swear to God, this coaster has something to do with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I honestly would totally see that.
And it's camera 67.
No, stop.
And 6 + 7, 13.
Stop.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. Yeah, I would say it's safe to assume that there is some Taylor involvement in whatever this future coaster is going to be, or whatever this is happening with Six Flags. Like maybe it's like a football roller coaster, and at the end it's like, great job, like from Taylor Swift.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be sick.
like
yeah.
smile for the camera, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Taylor's voice. Taylor should. I would like her to get into more like
Voice
voiceover
acting
stuff, like
Yeah.
just not her singing voice, like just her speaking voice.
For sure.
As like, you know, I would love if she like voiced the subways for a minute. I wonder if she ever did that
That'd
during
be fun.
1989.
Yeah.
You know how like Seinfeld's done that and stuff? I think Teyana Taylor did it recently. Cardi B's done
Cardi
it.
B did it. Yeah, I remember that.
Has Taylor Swift ever
Yeah, she does have such a great
voiced
speaking
the
voice.
subway? She really does. No, she's
Yeah.
not. She's not.
Yeah.
It says her only.
I feel like we would know that.
I feel like we would have known that too, but it could have at the time. Like, who
Right.
knows? I was. No, I guess I was taking the train a lot. It says her only notable animated voice acting role was voicing Audrey in the 2012 movie The Lorax.
Yep.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Speak for
by
the
way.
trees.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Danny
Yeah.
DeVito. Love him.
Love.
Zac Efron as well.
Yep.
You know, I heard about that movie, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it makes sense. And I have noticed it because I went back and watched it. With
She
this
doesn't
point of
sing.
view,
Yeah.
that she doesn't. Her character doesn't.
Not at
even
all.
sing.
Yeah, she
Like,
doesn't
they
even
don't
sing in like the
Yeah.
let it die, let it grow, let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
Yeah, she doesn't.
And let it grow.
Let it grow.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't sing at all. Like it's like the whole town of wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Thneedville.
Thneedville.
It's really hard to say. In Thneedville. Na, 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 na,
I always had a
na,
crush on the son, the one that's like moody.
na, na, na. Zac Efron, the main character.
No, he's like the young guy. It's the Who's. Is it Who? Are they Who's?
I think
But
they're
on
Who's.
Oh wait, no, I'm mixing up Horton Hears a Who
Oh yeah.
and the
yeah.
Lorax. That's my
No, yeah.
bad. Two
No,
different movies.
I was gonna say the crush to have in the Lorax is the Onceler.
Yes, the Onceler's
Ooh,
so
I
cute.
love the Onceler.
Yeah, he's
God,
so
I'm
cute.
such a fan of it. How
Yeah.
bad
Can I be?
I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? God, I love it. Ed Helms voices him.
So
Great
good.
movie.
Great
Must
movie,
watch.
the
I wonder if
Lorax.
people know, like, if they remember that Taylor Swift voices like, and that girl has red hair.
Oh yeah, she does.
She
loves red
cosplaying
hair.
as a
yeah,
redhead.
Yeah,
Just dye it, girl.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Don't.
that'd be crazy.
That would be
or
so
wear a
nuts.
wig.
Wear a wig. Wear wigs. Do you wear wigs?
Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs?
Will you wear wigs? I wonder if Travis is going to wear a wig on his way from Six Flags and then headed up to Rhode Island on Taylor's jet.
Yep.
Rumored, we don't actually know. It was like Travis spotted leaving. This is real. Travis spotted leaving Palm Beach on Taylor's jet to Rhode Island this past weekend. we see these things and we don't even know what's real and what's fake, but that sounds likely. A likely place for him to be.
Likely place for him to be.
On a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, I wonder if they like went to Rhode Island before camp or something, before like camp started.
Must have been.
One last beach weekend or something.
Totally. And I hope they did.
Sounds lovely.
And I hope everybody left them alone.
Yeah.
I feel bad about that Rhode Island house being close to like a public beach. Like I always think about like how fucking weird people are, and I just hope everybody leaves them alone.
Yeah, it does seem like the people of the town are very chill.
Yes.
It might be like the people that like drive in just to like go on the beach to see,
Yeah, psychos. Don't ever do that. It's not your home.
Mm-mm.
Stay away. But other Chiefs news before we get into some more Taylor stuff. Pat Mahomes, congratulations, fully cleared to start the season.
Hell yeah.
Right on time.
That's huge for them.
Game 1.
Yeah.
Huge for them.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. And I know that we talked about it, I think last week, but then also a few months ago when he got hurt, how it would be such a devastating like loss if he wasn't able to play for however many games, and how's the team going to keep it together and whatever. So if you've totally immersed yourself into Chiefs Kingdom, like, rest easy.
Yeah.
Your boy's coming home.
Yeah.
And it'll all be fine probably.
Yeah. I think Chiefs will be, I don't know. I really don't know like what their tea is about how their season's going to go.
Me neither.
But we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, their first preseason game is August 15th. Against the Rams.
That's so soon.
Yeah.
Wow.
In less than a month. And then their first...
It's like 2 weeks away.
Yeah. Regular season home game. Ooh. Oh, they open their 2026 regular season at home against the Denver Broncos. Oh. September 14th.
Oh. 14.
So we're going to get right back into the swing of things super soon.
Damn. Oh, I'm excited. I mean, dare I say I'm excited for football?
Whoa.
I'm kind of excited.
Sports girl.
Yeah,
no, I'm not
super
like
every
excited
day,
too.
but
yeah, no.
It's fun
football.
like
when there's like sports on like that. I think it's like more of an excuse to like go out, get your friends together, watch the game, get a beer. It's good vibes.
I've got my new apartment coming with my little outdoor patio. I'm excited to have people over to like drink beer and like maybe watch the game.
Whoa.
We have a fun little Sunday.
That sounds great.
Doesn't that seem cool?
Yeah, that does seem cool.
Maybe make like a pig in a blanket or something.
Ooh, play some bets.
Yeah. DraftKings, Draft Queens. But yeah, so congrats to Pat Mahomes for clearly working as hard as he possibly could to get back into playing shape.
Yep,
so
love.
Good for him. But Pat and Travis are not the only ones working. Rumors are that Taylor is, of course, back to work. This girl, she never even takes a break. Rumored that she has been working with Aaron Dessner in recent days.
Oop.
The rumors are all, this is from that like Nostradamus account online, which sometimes though,
they get it right.
They're kind of right.
Yeah.
Other times they have no idea what they're fucking talking about, but wishful thinking, we hope this is true.
Yeah.
It just says that she's been working with Aaron Dessner in recent days, that she also has material with Jack Antonoff and is rumored to have scheduled sessions with a great country producer.
Whoop.
No idea who that could be. I'm unfamiliar with the producers in the country world.
Me too.
Whoever it is, I'm sure, if this is all true, I'm sure it's somebody big, somebody exciting.
Yay. I'm so happy that if this is true, I'm so happy that Aaron and Jack are back.
Me too.
Especially if it's some sort of country vibe album that she's working on, or if it's debut TV, like either or. I feel like I really like the mix of Jack and Aaron's sound on like a country indie type of vibe.
I totally agree.
So I'm very excited to see what they cook up with whatever they're working on, if this is true, if all this info is true.
They're an excellent team, the three of them. And I think that obviously, we've seen Folklore, we've seen Evermore, we've seen Torture
Midnights,
Poets,
TTBD,
Midnights, like all of it. I always forget about Midnights too with Jack and Aaron because they're both on it too. It is something to behold when it comes to, finding people that really creatively can just vibe with you. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense, not only because they put out hit after hit, but to want to keep working with people that like you work well with and you feel inspired by and you feel creative with. And like you said, if it is country vibes or country related, I do think that that these two are the men for the job. Yeah. At least to be involved.
Yeah.
So let's hope that that's all
and
true.
Aaron Dessner came out at the Noah Khan show that I went to. So maybe Aaron told Noah and now Noah's will be on the country album.
And yeah, we'll be. And by the way, no, we already called Noah Khan being in one of the ball tracks or being one of the people. So let's fingers crossed hope that that's true.
I would die.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
I'll absolutely die.
Just die.
Would just be the best thing.
Yeah.
I still am considering like going somewhere for. I gotta figure that out if I'm gonna do it though.
You really should.
I really want to.
It was really incredible. It was
so
like
good.
one of the best shows I've ever been to by far.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Another word piece from Aaron Dessner, which is true and confirmed from his own mouth. For those who have been listening to Gracie Abrams' new album, and for the haters and losers who keep trying to say that the song Death Wish is about Taylor Swift, it's time for you to saddle up, tie a little napkin around your neck, and eat that crow. Because Aaron Dessner says Death Wish is not about Taylor. And he said, someone asked him, do you think it's about Taylor? And he goes, yeah, definitely not. That's how he said, which is incredible. And it's the only kind of response that fake ass rumor needs. And so since we have last spoken, I've done a little bit more listening to Gracie's new album, and I do like it, but my sentiments echo yours exactly, where it's like it's all kind of the same, and I've not really picked out favorites yet. Yeah. But I am appreciating some songs, but they are kind of running together, whatever. Not my favorite of the year, and I like, Gracie's fine. But Death Wish specifically, I actually do really like that song.
Yeah, really good song.
I think that's a really good song. I think it's a very cutting song, and to think that it would be about Taylor is like the most egregious. Like,
people are so ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy. Like, that song's about either someone she really fucking hates, or she's writing from the perspective about somebody who really fucking hates another person.
I'm like
99%.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure she said it's like about a friend who dated a narcissist.
Yeah, like it's like that's like a. Like, you wouldn't say any of those things about someone who's like given you so much in the like, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels so.
It's so like a ridiculous narrative that people want to push about Taylor, about how like she's like a greedy person who like will squash on anybody to climb the ladder of success, and it's just ridiculous. And I think that there's just like a certain subsect of people who will take any crumb that they can get to turn it into, oh, this is proof of what I've been saying about Taylor Swift, whatever.
Yep.
So it's ridiculous. And yeah, I'm glad that Aaron shut those fucking rumors down right away.
I am too. And thank God that we've got like straight answers on something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so rare that like, people, these rumors will spread and they kind of go by the wayside because they're really not worth acknowledging ever.
Yeah.
Truthfully. But damn, does it feel good when someone's like, no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no,
and
you're
it's like
fucking
Aaron
stupid.
Dessner works with Taylor too. It's like he's like, yeah, I would never like make an album. I would never like write a diss track basically about a woman that I've worked with multiple times.
Exactly.
He didn't say that, but like you would think that that's kind of the thought process there. But people just can't use their brains.
Like you could like feel him rolling his eyes through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
like surprised that they even allowed that question to be asked.
Agreed.
But yeah, I honestly, good on the interviewer for just kind of clearing the air, and then good on Aaron for just being like, yeah, fuck that. No.
Yeah, absolutely not. Huge news. Okay. Now we've got a little bit of a rumor. There are rumors swirling about a couple of things. One of them being a European tour of some sort.
Yeah.
And then another that, and I think this is really the root of the rumor, is that there are major discussions happening that Taylor may or may not headline Glastonbury. And also, is that how you say it?
Glastonbury.
Yeah. I'm saying it right.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I always
the
think
music
about
festival out in
England. Yeah.
Yep.
I always think about Olivia Rodrigo and Louis Partridge, because they used to like have a joke, and she talked about it on stage about how like her boyfriend would make fun of her for calling it Glastonbury.
Oh yeah.
Instead of Glastonbury. Yeah.
Glastonbury. R.I.P. Wow, yeah, they are done. She's cuddling up with a new guy in the
park. I know, I saw some like finance guy.
Yeah. A lot of people cuddling in the park these days, huh?
It's big grass propaganda.
Grass.
Yeah,
it is. It's tick propaganda.
Yeah.
Check yourself for ticks.
Yeah, legit. It's big tick propaganda.
Big tick is like, come sit on this grass and be romantic
and wear shorts.
Get your hands in it and then touch up your shirt.
And wear flip flops and don't cover your legs.
Exactly. Freaks. The ticks, of course.
The ticks.
But yeah, so Olivia Rodrigo, she's doing fine. She's got a new boyfriend. But I think that this rumor of Glastonbury and Taylor headlining is maybe something to keep an eye on, because one, this festival, it typically happens every year. It did not happen this year.
Okay.
They called it a fallow year, which I assume is like a year
Right.
off.
Hiatus.
Yeah. And so it didn't happen this year. But I guess these rumors have been going on since last year. People were like, next year it's going to be Taylor. In 2 years it's going to be Taylor. People have been talking about this. So Glastonbury will happen from June 23rd to Wednesday, June 23rd to Sunday, June 27th, 2027. That's when that is. Glastonbury is like a camping type.
Yeah, it's like Coachella vibes.
Yeah. Coachella,
but like way
in
more
London.
chill, I've heard. Like
way chill, way more cool.
Yeah,
I think
way
people
more
have like a
cool.
lot more like respect for it.
Yeah.
Generally, Dua Lipa and Callum Turner went last time, and we're all lovey-dovey all over the place, and like a lot of celebs go, and Olivia Rodrigo performed last year, right?
Yeah, last year. Yep.
A lot of major performers.
And Taylor was booked to do Glastonbury.
Was she?
In 2020. Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, so that adds more fuel to the fire. But
it was like their like, I want to say like 20 or like 50th anniversary.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And she was like booked, and I'm pretty sure she was like announced as. Let me look it up too, just to 100% make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says Taylor Swift was officially announced and scheduled to headline the Sunday night slot at Glastonbury on June 20th, 2020. 50th anniversary. She was booked to close out the festival's milestone 50th anniversary celebration, but obviously was canceled due to COVID-19.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
so
such a
now I
bummer.
guess maybe that's why people are like, oh, maybe
Like
she'll
now
come back.
she's
Maybe she'll
coming
come back. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of I'm inclined to believe this rumor a little bit.
100%.
I think that this is a high probability type situation.
It's totally not out of the picture. I think if she were to do, I think if she were to do a festival, it would be Coachella or Glastonbury.
Yeah,
and I just think Glastonbury makes more sense. Like,
I agree
in terms of like the crowd and the vibes and she loves London.
Loves London. Even
Loves
though
England.
she says so long, but not too long.
Yeah.
But the thing about Glastonbury, though, in general, so I was looking up like on the website and stuff and whatever, within the next coming weeks, they say in early fall, I think it literally said like early fall in August, they'll start releasing tickets or like they'll announce maybe a lineup, or I think similar to Coachella, how they announce it like far in advance for people to start planning.
I don't like how they do the tickets before the lineup.
I agree. I don't know if it's going to be, wait, let me look again on the website. I don't know if it's going to be, it's one or the other. Let's see.
Lineup first.
No, I think it's both.
At the same time, tickets and lineup at the same time.
Festival. Yeah, because you know what I was doing yesterday? I was looking up like, where do you stay if you try to go to Glastonbury?
Yeah, right.
I was literally like, okay,
can we glamp?
You can, but it's like already booked up.
Of course.
Or at least it says it is. So I don't know. It's going to be difficult to maneuver. I'm feeling.
Right.
Glastonbury. Let's see. It's a general sale. Tickets expected to take place in autumn 2026. I'm wrong. Typically early to mid-November, with official sale dates announced closer to the time. So perhaps we'll hear about like when those dates are to buy the tickets within the next couple of months.
Right.
But we won't be able to buy them until like probably October or November. But it says registration must be completed in advance via the Glastonbury registration site using personal details and passport style photo. And the pricing is unconfirmed, though 2025 tickets cost £378 plus a £5 booking fee.
Okay.
But no acts or headliners have been officially announced yet at all. Expected early 2027. Yeah. So yeah, they are gonna sell tickets before they announce the lineup. It says early speculation. Bookmakers and fans discuss our artists like Harry Styles, Sam Fender, and Oasis among early favorites and rumors for headline slots. So I mean, all those people would make sense, and so would Taylor. So I think that is something to keep your eyes on if you're a festival person, and if you are, I'm not a festival person at all. I would prefer never to do something like that, obviously, but it's just not my big crowd like that makes me nervous. But I think I would do this.
Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat.
No problem doing this.
I would do that in a heartbeat if Taylor was announced.
Yeah, same.
100%.
Same. So keep your eyes peeled. Aisle for Selena. We also had a little tidbit from actor Nick Robinson, who I absolutely adore.
Yeah, so
he
cute.
Was the male lead opposite Zoe Deutsch in the new Netflix movie Voicemails for Isabel, which is a really, really sweet movie, actually.
So
cute. If you've not seen it, I don't want to spoil anything, so it's on Netflix. It kind of just came out a couple months ago. It's really cute. He was asked, there were a couple of Taylor Swift songs in the movie, which is what I think we talked about actually when it came out, because there were Taylor songs in it.
And what's her face? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, yeah. Esty.
Esty. Yeah, she was like a producer on it or something. Yeah.
Yes. So Nick Robinson reveals his favorite Taylor Swift song, and he goes, "I think Marjorie is a hit. She's an incredible artist and an incredible businesswoman. Nothing but respect for Taylor. Taylor, you're fucking killing it." And listen, I love the sentiment. You're so right. She is killing it. She's a businesswoman, whatever. The song Marjorie is in the movie. And also, it's like the most depressing song of all time. So I don't...
I wouldn't say it's a hit.
I think Marjorie is a hit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like, is it?
Yes.
Like, it's a hit maybe like in our houses, but I wouldn't say it's a hit.
It's a hit in my bedroom at night when I'm crying about my Nana, for sure.
Yeah, like when I miss someone that's died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like kind of just a hilarious like panic response, I think, from him. And there's a moment.
Marjorie is better than saying "Shake It Off" or like "Blank Space." You know what I mean? Like, not saying that's a bad song, but saying like the generic "Blank Space."
I think that he doesn't realize how much of a like deep cut he said.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think
it's not totally a deep. Like, actually, would you say Marjorie's a deep cut?
I think it depends on who you're asking.
Do you think
obviously,
it's a mid cut.
I think for big Taylor Swift fans, I would say no, it's not a deep cut because it was on the Eras tour.
Of course,
it's a full song on the Eras tour.
Yes.
But if you're asking any Joe Schmo, yes, I would say it is.
Agreed. Okay. So he doesn't know that he kind of dropped real knowledge.
Yes.
Because he didn't know it was real knowledge.
Yeah.
Very funny though, and he's a precious angel.
God, I love him.
He's so cute. He's like, what is he up to? Like, is he straight? I'm not even sure. Like, I would love to date him. He's so cute. Like, he is so cute.
Yeah, he really is.
I'm gonna look up right now how old he is. He's got to be.
I would guess he's like maybe.
He's got to be late 20s.
My age or older. 28.
He's
I'm gonna
31.
Guess. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
And no wife, as far as I can tell.
Great.
His current relationship status is unclear.
The best kind of
Nick
status.
Robinson?
Yeah.
I am available, and I would love to cry with you to Marjorie.
Love.
Anyway, so love that movie, and yes, go watch that movie. It's a real sweet movie. But like, trigger warning, it is.
Oh my god, tearjerker, movie. Especially if a sister, bro.
Sister,
watch
family,
out. Yeah.
death, grief, all the above. So
yeah.
But Zoe Deutsch does a great job in that movie.
Yeah, she's
too.
cute.
Yeah, I like her. I'm in and out on her.
I'm kind of middle ground on her. I feel like she kind of plays the same character in every movie.
Always. Yeah. Always playing the same
like the
thing.
Quirky
yes.
girl.
Like a little bit like, I'm not like other girls.
No. I was about to say that. Yeah. Yeah, totally.
But she crushes that role. You know she's married to Jimmy Tatro?
Yes.
No idea.
Yes.
Until kind of recently. Did we have this convo, or was it with Caroline I was talking about this with?
Maybe with Caroline, because I was talking about it with TJ. Because Jimmy Tatro went on Pardon My Take, I think.
Yes.
Or maybe the Yak, one of those ones.
Something, and she came up.
Yes.
Though. Maybe that's where I heard this. Okay. Yeah. Regardless, good stuff. Go watch the movie. Oh, and speaking of the Yak, the last thing, or no, we've got some rapid fire wedding stuff to discuss briefly, but then also out in Chicago, the Chicago office, in our never-ending fight to keep things cordial between the Taylor Watch podcast and Dan Big Cat Katz.
Yeah.
Dan went ahead and purchased off of somebody
that website that we were talking about.
Oh, it was
like
that
an
same
auction website.
No, but he got it directly from someone else. Bought it, and then he bought it directly
from that person.
From that person.
Got it.
So a person purchased the Cleveland Cavaliers chair from the game.
Eastern Conference Final. I want to say it was like game 5 or game 4.
Like that.
Yeah.
The Knicks versus the Cavs, with the one where Travis and Taylor went, and Taylor wore like all black and was like looking cute, and they were sitting on the wood and whatever. They put that chair like up for purchase.
Yeah, and Travis's chair too.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. Because I guess this place is notorious for doing that, like putting up the chairs that people sit in. Yeah,
that's crazy. So, so the chair was purchased, and then it was presented to Big Cat, saying, "Hey, do you want to buy this chair?" And he did buy the chair.
Yeah.
So now the Taylor Swift Cleveland Cavs courtside chair is in the Chicago office. And the first thing I said is, you're a fucking pervert.
Yeah.
You're a creep. Why do you have that chair? You're gonna defile it. You're gonna mistreat it. We got to steal that chair back.
Yeah.
Which I kind of agree. Like, we got to get that chair out of there.
How do we get it?
It's hanging up in the ceiling now.
Like, how?
But we'll concoct a sting, I think. If we can get it. We've
climb
got
the
inside
ceiling.
info. We've got inside.
That's true, but I don't know how much.
True.
How much sleuthing he'll do for me.
We don't want to get him. We don't want to get him in
trouble. Yeah.
He didn't like it though. That was the first thing I said. I said, TJ, does Gia know about this? And he goes, not yet, but she's not gonna like it. I said, no, she won't. No, she won't.
That's hilarious. No, I did not like it. When he tried to text me about it, I was like, honestly, I don't even want to talk about it because it's gonna piss me off. Yeah.
It was, I got a call from Dan. First of all, he texted me, he called me, and then texted me in a group with I think TJ, which I gotta confirm with you because I thought I had his number, but it was a number I didn't have. Text me a number being like, Kelly, can you come on the act? Can you come on the act? Can you come on the act? Called me again. My phone was down like this for 5 minutes. And I missed all this interaction. And I pick it up. I thought the world was ending. I was like, oh my God. I call him back. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, can you come on the act? Come on the act right now. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? And then they just panned to the chair and zoomed in and said, what do you think about this? I said, is that the fucking chair? So pissed to see that they've got their grubby little hands on it.
Yeah, me too.
They're all making jokes
and
at our
expense. What I was like, was all the girl interns taking pictures on the chair.
Yes.
I was like,
I said, you're brainwashed. I said, you've brainwashed. They're officially in his band of bozos. And I love those girls. And they're very, obviously we're joking around. We love those girls. They're making fun as well. They're like having a good time with them out there. But girls, don't fall for it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be defiling that chair.
It's like, how would you feel if you sat in a chair and then like some freak bought it?
Exactly. But here's the real question is like, it's all fun and games now, but you're gonna see the true side. If I know Dan, like I think I do, he's not gonna be able to let that chair just hang in the rafters. Like, he's gonna fuck with that chair.
Yeah.
And when he does, I hope that those girls are there to defend it.
Yeah.
That's all I hope. That's all I hope.
Yeah, me too.
Defend that chair until we can steal it.
Defend that chair until we plan a break-in.
A plan a heist.
Ocean's 11,
Yes.
Ocean's 13
Ocean's
style.
13 with just the women.
Oh yeah, what was that? Ocean's 18 or something? Ocean's 8 or
I thought
something?
it was 13 or 14.
I thought 13 was Brad Pitt. I thought 11, 12, 13 is the OG. And then Ocean's 8, I think, is the...
Ocean's 8. Right, with Rihanna. And they're stealing the jewels from the fucking Met Gala. So we're going to... we will... we'll just have to see. Maybe one day they come into work and the chair's gone. And who's that? That's nobody's fault but their own.
And no comment.
No comment. So that's just that the status of the chair will be ongoing.
Yeah, listen, I guess the way that I can spin this is, I guess I'm glad that it's in somewhat of a safe space in terms of the fact that it's on the ceiling and no one can reach that.
Well, I had said, I was like, it needs a small stage with a glass box and round the clock security.
Yes.
So that's the only way that it could be there.
Yes.
Because people, men are gross. Those boys are gross out there. They'll fuck with that chair.
Yeah.
I don't trust any of them.
I don't trust them with that chair.
Nope, I don't. Yeah. So we have to trust the girls and just hope that they will defend in the meantime.
Me too.
But okay, let's do some like quick wedding crumbs.
Yeah.
First, there was a tweet that said, I feel like a street rat surviving on tiny crumbs that fall on the floor every 3 to 4 days. And this was like quote tweeting a video of some random dude. I literally don't even know who that dude was, and I didn't even look it up because all he did was talk about like, he's like, Travis was blubbering and his nieces coming up the aisle. Who was that guy?
It was Joe Buck.
Oh, it's Joe Buck. Sorry, Joe Buck.
Yeah. Friend of the program, Joe Buck. Yeah.
I know Joe Buck.
Yeah,
Sorry to Joe Buck.
Yeah, he said that he was a puddle
funny.
When he saw his nieces come up being flower girls.
And I'm sure he was.
And then somebody else said that he was dancing all night. I forget who it was. Or maybe it was Andy Reid. Andy Reid said he was dancing all night at the wedding.
A likely thing for him to be doing.
Yes.
Kylie Kelsey also said on her first episode after the wedding, she said, I would like to say congrats to Tay and Trav. It was absolutely magical. I'm so happy for them. We love them so, so dearly. It was only making it official because Taylor's been part of the family now for quite some time.
Aww,
love.
So sweet.
Very sweet words from Kylie.
Yeah.
We also had Niecy Nash had a little something to say.
Love Niecy.
Travis's
co-star.
I forget the name of that show they did. It was a Ryan Murphy show. I just can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
It's, it was fine. Didn't he play like an escort or something? Like
a male stripper or something?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, she said about the wedding, she goes, they had a lot of games. You could play a game, and when you get a ticket for the game you play, you put it in a bucket and figure out if you can win the prizes they gave away at the end. So that part was lovely. I don't think I'm speaking out of school because y'all seen it all online now, right? But at the time, you had to zip the lip. They took your phone. They put it in a glass case. It was crazy.
That's funny.
Very funny by Niecy.
Yeah, she's like, I think people have posted about this by now.
Like, I think I'm good.
By the way, it was called Grotesquerie.
Grotesquerie. There we go.
And he was a hospital orderly who develops an unexpected bond with lead investigator Niecy Nash Betts' character Lois.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So not a male
stripper.
So
not a male stripper.
I feel like at one point.
Why do we think he was a male stripper?
Because I feel like I have a vision of him at one point, like with a
shirtless?
shirt off, but like also a bow tie on. Like, am I crazy?
Well, are we thinking about Happy Gilmore too?
Oh, maybe.
Because he was the waiter.
Maybe
and
I'm
they put honey on him?
Yes. That I remember, but I don't remember
maybe
him
he
having
was
a bow tie.
shirtless with a bow tie on during that?
Maybe. I think I'm confusing my Travis TV/movie appearances. So
yeah.
Apologies to Travis. You have so many, it's hard to keep track.
You're a movie star at this point. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, you're constantly employed.
Yeah.
But I would say the most interesting response speaking of the wedding,
yeah,
it comes from none other than Carly Kloss.
Yeah.
Carly Kloss went on the Today Show and she was asked, like, how's the wedding? And she said, listen, I try to protect the privacy of my friends' personal lives, but what I will say is that they're an amazing couple and I'm so happy for them.
And can I just say, did you watch her say it?
No, I didn't.
She, like, low-key seemed pissed when she said it.
Really?
Like, reading it, you're like, oh, that's, like, a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
But she kind of, like, I think maybe because she really was not expecting the question, it came really out of the blue almost because she went on the Today Show to talk about, like, a children's book that she's putting out.
Yes.
And, they're talking about the book, and then kind of, like, out of left field, one of the interviewers asked her, like, how was the wedding?
Yeah.
And, yeah, it kind of seemed like a little, like, Like,
don't fucking ask me about that?
Yeah.
Wait, can I also say that it's a pretty diplomatic answer to the point where I'm like, were you there? Like, I still
people
am not
were
sure.
saying that because people were like, I saw a tweet that was
she
like,
didn't literally say she was there. So like,
yeah,
we know she was there.
I saw a tweet that was like, everybody who gets asked like kind of confirms they're like, yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
but she never explicitly stated that she was there.
That's literally
like, people
me.
just refuse to believe that
like,
she
still
was
questioning the fact that she was there. Like, I still think maybe she called the cops on herself. Like, I don't go into dinner with her husband. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
no. I think we can safely say that she's
because
been there.
The thing that really cements it to me is the fact that People magazine posted with the headline Carly Kloss on her way to Taylor and Travis's wedding. Like, I don't think people would have done that if she actually wasn't going.
Agreed.
But everyone go watch this clip for yourself because it's hard to describe, but like to me it just came off a little pissed that she was asked the
like
question in the first place.
You?
Yeah. Not how dare you, more like, listen, like, I'll say this, whatever.
Maybe she's sick of hearing it. You
know?
Maybe it's like, well, and again,
and maybe she knows it's gonna become a headline, and
the whole thing.
Everyone's gonna start
talking about it on the podcast.
Exactly, clickbaiting about it.
Here's the thing, though, like, sorry, girl, you guys, like,
everyone's getting asked about it,
of course, but I understand specifically Carly. It was such a shock to see her going to this wedding. Because as far as the general public knew, they had a huge falling out years and years ago.
Yeah.
And I love that they were able to, whatever was reality at that time, if they did have a falling out, if they didn't, they never did. They've kept their friendship a secret this whole time. We've not seen the two of them together in literally 10 years.
Yeah. So it's like,
and all of a sudden she shows up to her wedding. Like, of course
people are gonna,
hey girl, remember the fucking the 15-page Vanity Fair spread you did with your best friend Taylor Swift, and then you guys never spoke again, as far as publicly. Yeah, I would say that it's ballsy that someone asked her right to her face on a live TV show. Yeah. And I understand it's annoying to keep getting asked that, but you got to know, Carly, like, you're going to get asked that like this. And also, by the way, we haven't seen you either, Carly, in like 7 years. You've been having kids and being married. Like, what has Carly Kloss done? Right, and coding. Carly Kloss hasn't done, besides the occasional modeling gig, like, she really hasn't been like public or front facing since she's been like having kids.
Yeah.
So sorry, this is like the first time we're able to ask you about these things.
Right.
I don't know. And then you also went to the wedding. Like I can see both sides of it, but I don't necessarily think that she has a right to like be very snippy about it. If that's what she's being.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
But it is. But maybe now we'll put it to rest. Okay, she said that she wants to respect privacy and whatever. Her friends are lovely, and that's okay. So now
great.
So stop asking her now.
Yeah. You got the soundbite. You got the clickbait title. Now we can all move on.
Now we can move on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Something else that people can't move on from is the fact that Mr. Softy was the alleged ice cream provider at the Madison Square Garden wedding.
Yum.
And people are still so desperate for these crumbs that there was a Taylor Swift cardboard cutout at a Mr. Softy, and it was stolen. Someone stole it.
Rude
as fuck, but also like, of course it was gonna get stolen. What'd you think,
Yeah.
Mr. Softy? You thought that nobody was gonna steal that?
Yeah.
I just feel like a cardboard cutout's like
Mr. Softy has too much
shit gets
faith in
stolen.
humanity, unfortunately.
Is it a Mr. Softy in New York City? Like, forget it.
Yeah, right.
I also, when I think Mr. Softy, I
Also,
think like the trucks.
Yeah,
right?
do they have Mr. Softy storefronts?
I don't think so. I gotta look back
Like
at
on the
that tweet.
boardwalk, maybe?
Maybe? Let me look back to what that was.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Softy, the same
store?
No, it's a, no, there must be a store. Because look, it was at the store.
Yeah, there must be a...
Honestly.
Yeah, there's
This cardboard cutout's looking like Ashley, if I'm being honest.
That's funny.
Doesn't it? Like, doesn't really look like Taylor.
Yeah, locations. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they're like, Little Egg Harbor, New
that's
Jersey.
on the shore. Yeah.
Mr.
Oh.
Softy Charleston.
Okay, it's definitely the New Jersey one. Especially Little Egg Harbor is like close to Stone Harbor.
Yeah, Wildwood.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's definitely getting stolen in Wildwood.
Be fucking for real. Yeah, Wildwood. You might as well put it on. You might as well put it at the shore store on the fucking seaside boardwalk.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Did you ever have cardboard cutouts of celebrities?
No, but my brother has a. Did I? No, I don't think I ever did. But because that was one of those things where like my parents would be like, no, it's a waste of money. But like my brother got one, of course. And I think he may have like a Shawn Mendes.
Oh, love.
Yeah.
I had.
So I'm not sure.
Great. This is a great story. Christmas, like right when either like Eclipse or New Moon came out, Twilight.
Oh, nice.
My aunt got all of my girl cousins, including Francesca, Taylor Lautner cardboard cutouts.
Incredible.
And I got a tube of mismatching socks.
Rude.
Yeah, I was pissed.
This is your aunt?
Because she like maybe thought I was lesbian. I don't know. She like didn't think I was into men or didn't think I was into Taylor Lautner.
You don't like Taylor Lautner?
Yeah, I was like, I want that really bad. I was
like
kind of
young,
pissed.
like way younger or something?
Yeah, so what? That came out in like 20.
So
I must have been like 10 or 11 or 12, like 10 to 13, I think, because like that's when like the books came out.
For sure. Was it like
Or the
one per
movies.
household? No, it was very pointedly not for you.
No, I just didn't. Yeah, maybe she thought that Francesca would share it with me, but no, it was always Francesca's.
Yeah, of
so we had
course.
that one, and then I had Louis Tomlinson from One Direction.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah.
once you had your own,
Yeah.
then it's okay.
Yeah,
And Louis is so
I was
cute.
obsessed with him.
Damn, though, Taylor Lautner. I think wasn't that a shirtless?
No, he had a shirt on.
Damn.
Also, and I think my sister said this on Chicks in the Office when they had him on
I
the
think
show,
that she did.
Taylor
I feel like I'm
Lautner.
remembering the story.
She
yeah.
like didn't have a date to go to like homecoming like her sophomore year or something, so like her and all of her friends took pictures with the Taylor Lautner cardboard cutout.
That's incredible.
Which is so funny.
That's so perfect.
Yeah.
I love that. Damn, well, one day you'll get your Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, maybe
cardboard
one
cutout.
day. At this point, I'm like, I want Edward Cullen.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
He's a movie star. Well,
Yeah.
they're both Taylor Lautner's
Back
doing
in the day,
flips.
everyone was Team Jacob because he was hotter. But like, if you
Agreed.
really
Well,
know ball, you should be Team Edward.
I was always Team Edward. I was
I
like,
was Team
"Ooh,
Jacob,
what's the push
unfortunately.
and pull of this? Like, I loved it. It was so toxic. And he was
I've also
hot.
been so obsessed with Robert Pattinson
Yeah.
lately and all of his media
course.
stuff he's been doing.
Yeah.
So fucking
He
funny.
is so funny. He seems to be such a good time. But no, I was also such a Robert Pattinson stan because of Cedric Diggory. Of
Right,
course. So I
right,
was
right,
in
right.
there.
Right.
Swimwear,
I feel like
you know?
they like purposely made him like ugly in the Twilight movies.
100%.
Yeah.
Like they had to make
Maybe it's because his skin was so
the
white.
skin of a killer
Yeah,
Bella. It's that mid 2000s editing, you know?
yeah,
It's terrible.
totally.
But okay, so that's all the wedding stuff for now. And but here is a list that somebody compiled of potential post dates about the wedding.
Yeah.
They have 7/29 and 7/30 on here, but that doesn't like they have no explanation for either of those dates. So I guess it's just like any of those days. They have August 3rd, which would be their 1 month anniversary. They've got August 5th, which if you add up the digits makes 13. They have 8-7, Travis's football number, 8-9, their birth years, 8-10 is their engagement anniversary, 8-13 is just the 13th, and 8-23 is 13 if you add it up. So those are the
okay.
That's what the freaks have come up with.
Okay, got it. I'll be keeping my eye out for Selena on all those dates, even though I probably will forget that 8-23 adds up
equals
to 13.
Yeah. So I might miss that one, but all the others I'm totally on board. And then we had one nice big long Tay praise from Jesse Tyler Ferguson, who plays Mitch on Modern Family. The Modern Family crew just like loves Taylor and I love and Travis, and I love that. But he and his let's see, I want to say it was his husband, but I can't. His husband were in the You Need to Calm Down music video.
Yes.
So he said this. He did an interview that was 100 questions with Tom Simons, which I don't know. Apologies to Tom Simons. I didn't know about your 100 questions, but this was his answer. He goes, she's a remarkable person. I really enjoy her. Obviously a huge fan of hers. She asked me and my husband to be a part of the You Need to Calm Down music video, and she asked us to do it, and we weren't available. So we ended up having to do it on a green screen, so she wasn't with us when we shot the video. Then we were with her at the MTV Music Awards that she won Best Video. So I got a statue. Both me and my husband got statues for literally being in the music video for maybe a second. When I see her out and about, she's always kind to me and lovely.
Aww.
So that's sweet. And that video, if you go back to watch the You Need to Calm Down video, it's like, you know, the amount of thought that went into all the cameos in there, like all the drag queens that are in there, all of the, like, you know, the Queer Eye stars are all in there. Yeah. Like, it really was a beautiful video and so deserving of the MTV award. And it's fun to think that like literally all of them got an MTV Music Award for it.
Yeah,
like,
that is fun.
Even them. And they were in it for like literally
2
less
seconds.
than 5 seconds.
Yeah. So many icons in that video.
Beyond. Rue, Mama Rue, everybody's in that video. Gia, we, you know, not a peek behind the curtain. Sometimes we record these ads after the episode is over. And so we have been going, I don't know where we are in the episode where this ad's going to be, but we have been going for a long time. Yeah. And we both had a couple of long days. Yeah. And I cannot wait to get home and just slither right into my bed, right under my covers, into my Bolt and Branch sheets, on my Bolt and Branch pillowcases with my Bolt and Branch comforter, and maybe I might even bring my Bolt and Branch knitted blanket in there with me. Who knows? I might blast that air and sleep for a solid 12. I think that's what I'm hitting tonight. Yeah. And it's all thanks to Bolt and Branch is going to provide me with that.
Yeah, the only thing that was keeping me going, giving me hope in my terrible travel day yesterday was the fact that I had Boll and Branch to get home to. I had those sheets, the comforter, everything, the pillows. And I think a lot of people feel the same exact way, and they upgraded their beds with Boll and Branch, and they make everything your bed needs. Their signature organic cotton sheets, pillows, blankets, comforters are all designed to be breathable, incredibly soft, and get better over time. Most people start with the signature sheets, and a lot of customers buy 2 sets so they can rotate them. And we also added the waffle blanket, and now our whole bed just feels amazing. Woo. And I'm telling you, the moment that the waffle blanket is amazing. The moment you get into bed, you notice the difference. So discover a softness beyond your wildest dreams with Boll and Branch. Get 15% off your first order plus free shipping and returns at bollandbranch.com/TaylorWatch. That's Boll and Branch, BOLLAND branch.com/TaylorWatch to take 15% off. Exclusions apply.
But okay, so let's get into a little bit of Nanté, and then we'll do some DMs. First, we've got Ariana Grande's album Petal is coming out on Friday.
Petal. Have you heard that like fake leak? Of Petal?
Yeah.
It was like Petal. Yeah. Petal. It's so funny.
I hope it's real.
I think
It's not.
I think Ari like commented on something like laughing emojis or something about that leak or something.
Ari's so good about like just being cool about that shit. She obviously leaks are fucking annoying, but like a fake leak should be funny, and it's funny if she's like interacting with it.
But I'm super excited.
Super hyped. She's been like previewing a couple of songs already on her. She's now I think she was in Chicago, or she's closing out her tour in Chicago.
Yeah, something like that.
This weekend,
She sang like one song. I think it was the title track Petal. I think that's what she's saying. I could not understand a word she was saying.
Neither could I.
But the the production, the sound sounded great.
The sound was excellent. So I'm excited to hear the real version.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no.
I knew I should have saved it, but I literally just saw on Twitter as you were talking, someone in an interview or something, she said that the album was written with a lot of anger.
Oh,
and
yes.
angst.
So, and I forgot to write this down. Someone, one of her dancers sent her flowers being like, congrats on the thing coming out. And you can see a little bit of the card, and some of the words you can see on the card say female rage. Which I forgot that. I meant to bring that up earlier because, now I'm clowning like for Taylor involvement. Because when it comes to like a play of some sort, female rage, the musical,
right.
you know.
She said
not that she owns the phrase female rage, but
that would be a great coincidence.
Incredible.
Yeah. She talked to Apple Music and she said, it's very experimental and different for me. I wrote from a place that I usually don't, which was like an unfiltered rage.
Obsessed.
Unbridled
rage. It's Dennis.
I love
Dennis
that.
Reynolds.
I'm obsessed with that.
Me too. Very excited.
So excited.
We ride down so hard for Ari.
Yeah,
so,
we do.
Very, very hype. But so that album comes out this Friday. So we've got new music to look forward to this weekend. But simultaneously, Ariana is fighting back, and this has me just thinking about probably what she's been going through for a while. Like I think I'm trying not to speak out of turn, but I will say that it seems like Ari has had a very hard time out of the spotlight in the last couple of years, obviously with all the work that she's had to do with Wicked and the press and her love life and her personal life and all this shit. And I'm sure the stress is taking a toll, and I'm sure, she's doing this tour, and it's like, you can't help but to think like, damn, like there's got to be shit going on or whatever. So this just came out, and it is making me wonder if like this has been a big piece of probably a large weight on her shoulders. It says, Ariana Grande has filed a lawsuit against a group of anonymous hackers who have allegedly infiltrated the devices of people in her inner circle to steal unreleased music, private photos, and behind-the-scenes footage that was later sold online. Grande will likely seek court approval to issue subpoenas to internet service providers and online platforms to uncover the individuals behind the attacks through their digital footprints. Now,
seems complicated.
Imagine your entire, like, someone's hacking your entire fucking personal life. Like, music is one thing. Yeah, of course. You don't want your music to be spoiled or whatever. That's your art. That's your whole thing. But they're breaking into, like, your family members' phones to uncover photos and messages and conversations. Like, how do you get up in the morning and perform on stage or do literally anything with the weight of that on your shoulders? So I just really feel for her, and I hope that she gets justice, for against whoever the fuck is doing this.
Yeah, it seems like it's,
and I hope it gets all
very
resolved.
complicated process.
Right.
But yeah, it's really sad, and I feel like a lot of times celebrities kind of get like poo-pooed when stuff like this happens, because like, oh, you're rich, like whatever, but like this is like such a violation it's just your
that.
Personal life that like it's just insane.
Totally beyond any sort of like it doesn't matter who this would be about. And to have a group of hackers hacking into not only your information but those close to you is maybe one of the most egregious things I've ever heard. Like I've never heard a bigger like breach of privacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So she's really coming for all these people, which I'm glad. It's like finally some people are going to be held accountable for just like online shit.
And the thing is, like, if we're only just hearing about this now, I'm sure has been going on for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, however, like I'm sure this didn't just happen.
Yeah.
So who knows how long she's been dealing with this and how long it took before she realized it was happening.
Yeah.
And I feel for her. I feel for her friends and family, and I hope that I hope that justice
is served 100%.
But okay, we also have some quite an interesting development, I think. BTS announced that they will not submit their music for the 2027 Grammy Awards for consideration for the Grammy Awards following the Recording Academy's addition of an Asian-focused category. And what they have to say is, I hope music itself can be heard and loved rather than being distinguished by region or language. Now, I had a really long and in-depth conversation about this with my friends in Greece. This is so crazy. About specifically in the Latin community. You know how there's like Latin pop, Latin whatever. I guess in the Latin music world, that's also like an annoying thing. It's
Yes.
like, it's like the difference between Spanish music and Latin music and all these other, like it's a very in-depth conversation. And there's kind of this like strife between the different types of Hispanic people based on like how their music is categorized. So like Rosalia can like win an award for Latin music, but she's Spanish. And so they're like, that shouldn't be. And so it's like you're kind of leapfrogging and like putting yourself into categories that you don't necessarily belong in, and it turns into this weird thing. It's a very complicated conversation that I really don't know much about except for that. I will say adding a category that's specifically based on like Asian music, which is clearly a category to put all the like K-pop people in.
Yeah.
Because K-pop right now is probably the highest grossing music that comes out of the Asian community.
Yeah.
Totally takes away from them wanting to put their albums and songs up for like best pop duo, best pop artist or whatever. So I get why they are like, wait, what the fuck? Like why now?
Yeah, I feel like
it almost feels like, why are you putting us now in a category when we were already mixed in with everybody else?
Totally. I feel like it's kind of like
weird.
a cop-out.
Yeah.
And to almost like put
like we'll give
people
them an
from
award
other
over
countries to the side so you can have like English speaking music be the main focus.
Yeah.
When that shouldn't be the main focus. It should be like the actual music.
Right.
So it's like more of an excuse, I guess, to like put like American or English speaking artists in the higher categories or the more like important categories, I guess you could say.
Right.
And that's not fair.
Deemed to be more important.
What they deemed, best. Oh my god, this stupid
I know
fucking
the fucking thing.
like best.
Hold on,
yeah,
bro. We hear you coming. Like we hear you coming. It's enough.
It truly makes no sense. You're fighting the good fight with the horses. I might have to start the fight about the honking and the sirens. There's
agree.
no need for them to be that loud.
They just don't need. But they just don't need to be like the. We already hear the sirens. You don't also need the
to
horn.
honk.
Yeah. It's just too much. It's just too much. Anyway, sorry,
but like like song of the year, record of the year, like those are like the big four categories.
Yeah, the core
basically.
four.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if anything, it kind of seems like it's like a way for the Academy to like brush these other artists to the side, which is bullshit.
Right. It's like they're ignoring, in this case, BTS's contention for album of the year by awarding it best Asian music album of the year. I didn't even know the Grammys did that. Did you know that they like added an Asian
I didn't know they
category?
added an Asian category. No.
Let me see. Grammys Asian category. For fuck's sake. It says, they introduced the Best Asian Pop Music Performance category for the 2027 ceremony, a decision that sparked widespread debate and led to BTS withdrawing their new album, Arirang, Ariring. I didn't know that was the name of their album, from consideration. And it'll be the first year, and it says it recognizes artist excellence in popular music originating from or recognized within Asian markets, including K-pop, J-pop, and C-pop. I mean, this sounds exactly like the Latin music category.
Yeah, totally,
exactly. So, which I agree that I don't really understand why that category exists either, especially now, when a lot of the artists like Bad Bunny or like Rosalia or
Karol G,
while these even Shakira, like Shakira won a million awards in like the Latin, sphere, I guess. But it does bring up the conversation of like, why are these artists segregated? You know what I mean? It's like, it's a strange thing. So,
I agree.
I don't know, and I'm proud of BTS for standing their ground on it, I guess.
Me too.
You know, it's like, if you're not gonna let us put ourselves in contention for actual best album of the year, like, I think I'd rather, as BTS, try to submit for a nomination and just not get nominated. You know what I mean? Like, instead of being like, and I think that's kind of the issue that some people see with Rosalia, is that she will do the opposite, where she'll put her album up for contention even when it shouldn't be technically in that category.
Interesting.
Is the conversation.
Interesting.
So it is interesting. So I don't know. We'll have to see what the Grammys does about that, because that's like BTS brings such a massive audience, and they just came out with this album. So that's like Taylor Swift coming out with an album and then her being like, I'm not coming to the Grammys.
Yeah,
I'm not going to put my album in to be nominated anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like when she didn't go to the iHearts or what was that bootleg shit? Was it iHeart?
I think it was iHearts.
When it was bad that one year.
Or was it American Music Awards?
AMAs.
Yeah.
But yeah, so proud of BTS for sticking to their guns.
Me too.
Last on our list before we get into some DMs quick, we Charlie XCX's new album came out this past weekend, music, fashion, and film. And by all accounts, just like kind of bombed. And that's not even like us being shady or whatever, but like it really, it's really just not, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
And can I be so honest? I didn't even know it came out.
I knew it was coming out.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it came out. I am on record saying that I love the song SS26, the Spring Summer 26. I genuinely like that song a lot. I loved the Wuthering Heights album, so I'll have to give it like a proper listen and see how I feel. But for it to, I think one of the songs ended up like 40th on the chart or something, like that was it. Like it really wasn't. Maybe, I don't know. But remember the rumors about like she's just trying to squeeze these albums out so she can get away from her record label or whatever. So maybe there wasn't
I feel like I've seen like no promotion for it.
Same, honestly. Sorry. All of our cameras are dying because we've been going for 5 hours. But to wrap it up, I don't know. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, sorry, Charlie. Good luck,
sorry,
Charlie.
Literally, good luck, Charlie. And whatever. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about all that.
Yeah.
But okay, let us get into some DMs. We're gonna save, we'll save up voicemails for next week. We'll just do DMs today.
Yep.
Because it's been long.
Yeah.
So lay it on us.
Hey, Kelly and Gia, I went to try to get a cardigan and, of course, ended up scrolling the entire website again.
Of course.
I had this thought at the initial summer drop, and looking at it again reminded me I never asked y'all. Ooh. Does the snake ring give debutation vibes to anyone else? It's the snake from Rep, obviously, but I feel like the colors are very debut. Would love to know what y'all think. Love the show.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, 100%.
I believe so too. I think it's kind of and not to say that I didn't like it because I love a snake something, but I feel like I didn't buy it because it wasn't like my style. It was too debut.
It's like pastel.
Yeah. It's like girly puppy,
For sure. It's definitely.
I want my snakes like gold, diamonds, or black. You know what I mean?
Like green and gold or black and yeah. But yeah, it's a silver toned rhinestone ring featuring green, yellow, pink, and blue stones.
Oh.
So to me it definitely gives debutation, like especially like the newer colors we've been seeing. Definitely. So yeah, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Someone said, there's 2 questions actually. What is your Mount Rushmore of pop princesses?
Oh my God.
And what was your welcome to Barstool moment, taking a page out of New Heights book? LOL.
Oh my God. Wow. 2 totally different questions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's start with pop Mount Rushmore. Pop girlies?
Yeah.
Damn. We're talking like current or over
Yeah,
time?
I think I would say
let's do current.
Current because I don't really know like.
Well, we can mix in
like Celine Dion. Obviously, I know Celine Dion, but
does Celine count as a pop diva? Like,
yeah.
I can't tell. Like,
or like Paula Abdul.
I would say I'll just go off the top of my head. You got to go Britney Spears. I would put obviously Taylor Swift has to be on the pantheon. Yeah, like it's hard after that because I'm like, is Avril Lavigne considered? Is Shania Twain considered more pop than country?
Right.
Christina Aguilera, maybe. Mandy Moore. Like I'm trying to think of all the like early poppies, but then we get into like Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Gracie Abrams. I would say my current pop girly, it'd be like Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Aubrey Hobart probably.
Ooh,
would be like my 4 of the day,
Hobart.
like today's day.
Yeah, honestly, I would say probably the same thing.
Yeah,
I'd say Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo. And I don't know if I would put Audrey up there just yet because she's like just kind of starting it up. But I can't really think of like who. Beyonce?
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay, Beyonce's on like the of all time Mount Rushmore for me, but Audrey's still in it because I listened to that album like
I
don't even know at what point someone told me oh no, fucking Hubs. It was Hubs.
Yeah.
Whenever Hubs was like, listen to
Hubs
this.
loves the song Thirst Trap.
Yes. Just,
Yeah.
I'm taking
thirst traps in the mirror in my room.
I fucking love that album. But since he was like, you should listen to this. The album I listen to before I go out, every time I go out. I listen to it usually in the car ride the whole way there. If I'm taking an Uber, like I am obsessed with that album. So I have to pay her respects on the present day Mount Rushmore.
What about
Maybe
like
2 months
Katy
ago,
Perry?
Yeah, Katy Perry, I guess.
Like she
could be. Well, actually, you know what? Let's read that. Let me read that little pyramid. So somebody tweeted.
Oh yeah.
A pyramid of like pop girls, and they're like, "This is pretty accurate." And I read it, and I was like, "Actually, yeah, that's maybe the most accurate one I've seen." But wait, I gotta find it now.
It was recent. You sent it.
Super recent.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, good.
It's Madonna at the top.
Yep. Yeah,
then it's Cher and Whitney Houston.
Yep.
Then it's Mariah, Britney, Janet Jackson.
Yep.
Then it's Beyonce, Katy, Taylor, Gaga.
Gaga.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, like this is hard.
It's hard to do it with current and then like of all time.
Because like
of all time I would say Gaga, Beyonce, Taylor.
Yep. And then
Britney.
And then the next line after Gaga, we've got Christina, Rihanna, Shakira, Ari,
Adele.
And that's impossible.
Yeah.
It might be Ari for me. It might be Taylor, Britney, Gaga, Ari.
Yeah. And then it's Lana, Demi, Selena, Miley, Dua,
who's that? Lauryn Hill?
No, it's
SZA?
Yeah, SZA. Oh my God, am I okay?
No, I had to zoom in to see her face.
And then the next line is Sabrina, Olivia, Doja Cat, Camila Cabello, Billie, some K-pop girl group. I want to say. Oh, is that a Blackpink? Yeah, Blackpink.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Lorde.
Yep.
And then the next line is Carol G.
Who's that third in? Who's this?
That's Doja Cat.
Oh my God, it doesn't look anything like her in that pic. These pics are crazy.
Then the second to last line is, I believe that's Carol G.
Yeah.
Tyla, Tate McRae, Chapel, Zara Larson, Charlie, Rosalia, and that is Pink Pantheress.
Good spot. I wouldn't have known that, I don't think. I don't think I really know what she looks like.
And then on the last line is Cat's Eye, Addison Rae, Madison Beer, Gracie, Adela, Slater, Ray, BB Rexa. And then this
BB Rexa.
Hey, listen, good for BB Rexa for making the list.
Pyramid for sure.
But the last girls are this new group. I forget their name.
Who are those people? The three?
Yeah, they're a new group that's like kind of on the up and coming. I'm forgetting their name.
I don't know.
They have like a song that's kind of going viral.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's a good huge pyramid, and I would say I would say the Madonna being at the top and the first 5 row. I mean, actually, all of it. I agree with.
Yeah, I agree with pretty much all of it for sure.
Yeah, it also is kind of laid out in like classes. You know, like this, this Madonna's graduating class.
Yes,
and
like Selena, Miley, Demi. Are all in the same, Disney class.
And then like Taylor, Katy, Beyonce, and Gaga are all in the same class. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, good question.
So
and then what's the other one?
What was your welcome to Barstool moment? I feel like mine is like the first time I got in trouble with Dave.
It's like always that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like, if I'm thinking about like after I became full time, it was probably doing Surviving Barstool season 1.
That's a good one.
Season 1 was like 8 people. It was in this New York office. And it was done in January, so it was like dark outside. We weren't allowed to go outside. They wouldn't even let us go outside to like breathe air. Like they were like, no, you're not allowed.
Yeah.
Like it was run by like a freak who like wanted to watch us suffer, and that was just a weird time.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe this is my fucking job.
Right.
So yeah, probably that.
This is insane. I'm watching Celebrity Family Feud on ABC with Dave Portnoy, and all I can think is, why is Kelly Keegs not there? She's the smartest one at Barstool. LOL, sorry, Gia. You know what? Fair.
Damn.
You know what? Fair.
Gia's record is pretty close to mine on the dozen, honestly.
I'm really not that bad at
trivia. You're not bad at all.
Yeah.
Lots of conversation about the Family Feud, the boys that did Family Feud. That was orchestrated to be chaos. I think we can say that, right? We did like a tournament trying to get teams, like grouping people together, and like the best from each team. They were going to compile like a super team that would eventually end up on the show. And ultimately Dave was like, I want all my freaks.
Yeah.
And they just absolutely sucked. But created great,
didn't they have like
great
the
viral
worst,
moments. Second worst like score ever of all time. Yeah.
You know, that's history.
That's history.
Yeah.
And they were always going to make history with that group.
Yeah.
And they are a band of freaks. They're all so strange and just Ryan Whitney hitting the buzzer and
then
just
not saying anything
out was the funniest shit. Like, it's just, it's so funny watching them all like fumble over themselves all the time, even whether it's a bit or not. Like, it ended up being very funny. But yeah, I would have loved to do that.
Yeah. Maybe my God.
If they end up doing it again one day, we'll be on a future team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very fun.
All right. Last one. Hi, Kelly and Gia. My thoughts on the whole wedding thing. I'm still holding out hope she's going to post a couple photos, and here's why. She did put out a statement saying she wasn't filming her wedding for any kind of documentary, but we didn't get any kind of statement like that about wedding photos. I feel like she knows her fans are excited and want to see, but if she wasn't going to release them, I think she would have had Tree put out a statement by now. I really don't see her keeping her fans guessing like that. Even with Zendaya, it was said it's staying between those two.
What? I don't see her keeping her fans guessing. It's literally her whole thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. True about Zendaya and Tom.
Yeah,
they're gonna keep that.
It's staying between those two, but nothing like that was said for Taylor yet. My thought is once she reaches a point where she's really soaked it all in for herself. Really soaked it all in for herself.
Yeah,
they will come out. So don't give up hope. I think they will still come in time. LOL.
I think that's a nice sentiment. I don't know if we would have ever gotten if they're never coming or they are coming, like confirmation.
Yeah, I don't think that either.
Yeah. However, I did see some sort of, like, I don't know who said this to me or somebody, maybe I read it or whatever, people being like, I think it was bullshit, but it was like, Taylor and Travis, like, don't want to release stuff because they don't want the public opinion, court of public opinion to, like, rip it all apart.
Right.
And I was like, I mean, logically, yes, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to either. I'd want to, like, hold on to all that for as long as possible and, like, keep it private to me and my family and my friends and whatever for as long as I could, but I don't know if that's actually how they're thinking, and maybe they don't actually care. Maybe they're just happy and married and they just are too busy to post on Instagram right now, you know what I mean? So who knows? I haven't totally lost faith. Again, the only faith I have is that we will get a photo from Dior of the dress. Like, that's whether Taylor is in it or not. I've said that before, but I do feel like we will see the dress one day just because Jonathan Anderson said so.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I agree. We got a lot of good rapid fire, but some of them are kind of long. Let's see. What are your favorite debut songs? I'm a Picture to Burn girl.
As am I, actually.
Yeah.
Big time. Picture to Burn and Tim McGraw.
Love Picture to Burn. I love I'm Only Me When I'm With You.
Love
That's like my favorite by far.
Love.
Somebody said, Gia, did you finish Harry Potter series? I want to know all the thoughts. Yes. I should like do an in-depth video about that, honestly, like all my thoughts.
But also, if people want to listen to I think the last episode of Same Page Book Club.
Yes,
you
I did talk about it.
How you finish it, and we had a little mini discussion about it.
Yes, but I was obsessed with it. Really opened my eyes to like why the series is so beloved. Like, obviously, I really liked the series, but like wasn't so obsessed with it. But the books are just absolutely incredible. They add so much more than the movies do, and they just like are so incredibly written, and the characters are so well written and developed over time. And you get so much more backstory, which I think is great.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill, country, pop, and sad song Taylor.
Fuck, marry, kill, country, pop,
killing country.
I'm
kissing
killing country.
Pop, marrying sad.
Literally exact same.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think Tay Dog's actual name is? LOL.
I hope it's something like silly. I hope it's something like
fluffy,
like dog name. You
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Like dog.
Roscoe.
Doesn't Audrey Hepburn had in Breakfast at Tiffany's Cats was named Cat?
Oh yeah, maybe.
I would like for the dog to be named Dog.
Dog.
Yeah, like something like that. You know,
that'd
what I
be
mean?
funny.
I think that'd be
it's
cute.
almost too cute of a dog though to be named
it's
Dog.
So cutie.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's named like Marshmallow.
Yeah, Marshmallow, Fluffy.
You know that was when I was growing up. All I wanted was a dog. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I was like obsessed with beagles. I like really wanted a beagle, and I wanted to name it Marshmallow. That was like my number one thing. Yeah.
That's cute.
And I never got a beagle. And then when I went to college, my parents got Ollie Puppy, baby sweet angel for my brother.
Someone was clearly the favorite.
Yeah. Rest in peace, sweet Ollie. I miss him every day.
Oh, R.I.P.
I know.
He's with Flo.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh, that actually makes me feel better.
Fuck, marry, kill: Elizabeth Taylor, Clara Bow, Tim McGraw.
Ooh, unfortunately, gonna have to kill. Oh, fuck. Gonna have to kill Tim McGraw. Fuck Clara Bow. Marry. What was the other one?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor. Yeah.
I think I'm killing Tim McGraw, fucking Elizabeth Taylor, marrying Clara Bow.
That's good.
Yeah.
I could be persuaded to match that as well. I really do love Clara Bow, and now my best friend's daughter's named Clara, so it's like an extra. Cute. I have like extra feelings.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Makes me think of her.
It always makes me crack up when people ask us this. When will we see wedding pics?
Girl, I wish we knew.
Get in line, because I wish we knew.
Listen, we're asking.
Yeah.
We're asking anybody.
We're right there
can.
with you. Yeah, and we have no goddamn clue.
We're getting a big fat goose egg. Nobody knows. We'll let you know when we know.
Yeah, exactly.
So funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I just and then it seems like there's. What do you think about the tour rumors?
I think Glastonbury is a plausible thing to think about.
I believe like that more than a tour. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay.
Agreed. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much. And if you've hung on for this, I believe we've been going for 2.5 hours. If I'm right. Hanging on for this big long episode. Hopefully it makes up for no ep on Tuesday. And remember next week, we've got Ariana Grande's album coming out Friday. Very excited. We'll definitely talk about that next week. I'll be listening to that all weekend.
Yeah.
And if you want to get your voicemails in for next week, you can call
347-450-0723. 347-450-0723.
And the Sirens are a paid actor. Thank you guys so much as always for listening, and please make sure that you are following the Taylor Watch social accounts as well as subscribe to our YouTube page. It helps us a lot at work. It makes us look like we're working really hard and that we're doing a good job, and all we want is to be told that we're doing a good job. So
of course.
Thank you guys as always for listening. We love you, and we will see you next week.
Love you guys.